place is really sweet. Whoa, I'm out of here.
Change the system. ABC.
Wendy's old-fashioned hamburgers. They're cooked to order just for you. Your choice. We'll fix your hamburgers however you say. Your choice. 256 different ways. Choose a single, a quarter pound, a double, a half pound, a triple, 3/4 pounds of meat. Your choice. Down at Wendy's, where quality is our recipe.
Game Boy Advance.
ソニックとピンボールソニックとピンボールヘイユーソニック君の負け
自分のゲームなのにね。
今度のソニックはピンボールソニックピンボールパーティー。
There's good reason for my glistening skin, and how I shine, and how my pores are so clean and clear. I eat little baby's ice cream. It keeps me young. It keeps me light on my feet. I spring from activity to activity. I love my job. I love my life. When you eat little baby's ice cream, you'll wink and nod and hug and high-five each other with great enthusiasm. This is a special time. Little baby's ice cream. Ice cream is a feeling.
유익한 책이 또 하나 늘었네. 도시에는 내가 모르는 것들이 많아. 이렇게 하나씩 알아보면
Hello everybody!
언젠간
My name is Lana,
반드시 찾을
Sluggy
수
Girl of your
있겠지.
dreams, harbinger of your nightmares.
세상의
Angela's
모든 것이
yapping.
담긴
And your computer is about to
하나의
explode. How you guys doing today? How are you guys doing today on this fine day? I hope you guys had a weekend. It is a warm, scorching day here on the lovely Emerald Isle of Ireland. I hope you guys are keeping hydrated and cool and chill today. Unlike me, who is surrounded by many different types of equipment that are buffering me with hot, stinky air. But yeah, how you guys doing today? I was reading pre-chat as well. Are you hyped for Thursday? Yeah. It's coming. We finally are getting the Rodias. The Rodia. And the other guy. But Thumb Rodia's coming on Thursday. Thumb Rodia! Oh, it's beautiful. What a beautiful time to be alive. I'm so excited. I can finally spend all this stupid bitch lunacy. That's what I call my lunacy. I also didn't accept the lunacy from the... Yeah, give it to me. Give it to me, baby. Hey, how you guys doing today? How's everyone functioning today? How we all keeping on in these times? How we all doing despite the heat and everything like that? I know I'm trying my best. I'm getting by through this heat. Thursday's the gamble stream. That is right. Am I streaming on Thursday? I don't... Fuck, where's my... Fuck, where is my stupid... Where's my schedule? I want to check my schedule. I'm pretty sure I am streaming on Thursday. I hope it's Thursday anyway. Let me check really quick. Okay, thank God I have my server open. Wait, server boosts? Wait. Did someone boost my server? Oh, no one did. It's just Discord is advertising it to me now. Awesome. Thanks, Discord. Thanks for getting my hopes up for no reason. Yeah, Thursday we are. Yeah. So Thursday will be Kanto 7 and also pull it. Yeah, Thursday's a big day. Thursday's a big day. But yeah, hello, hi Bartek. How you doing today? Oh my God, rabies. Rabies in the chat. Let's get some rabies. I wish I had a rabies sound effect. I don't know what that would be. I don't know what that would consist of. Like, I don't know. Also, my headphones are super glitchy. What the hell is going on? My Bluetooth is all kinds of fucked. Maybe I should just not wear my headphones. It's fine. Kanto 7 time. Oh, well, not yet. It's almost Kanto 7 time, but I appreciate the enthusiasm. 1 second. My headphones were glitching me. Were glitching very badly. Okay, I'm just going to. Not quite good, but thanks for asking. Things will, whatever you're going through, things will turn around. I guarantee. Yeah, okay, that's so much better. I'm just not gonna wear headphones today on stream. It's fine. I don't think you guys will hear much of an echo anyway, because my monitor is pretty quiet. But yeah. Who's currently still on the banner? Let me check really quick. Oh, it's fucking extract. Oh, that's the right button. Ishi. Oh, she's so adorable. Ishmael's always adorable. And Merceau, Hobo Merceau. Wait, is this a nurse father? No, he's not. Shadow Vested Blade Slinger. Also, can we rename our team this Thursday? Do I have a team that I can I name my team? Is that a thing I can do? Oh, wait. I can rename my team now. Oh my God, I can rename my team. What should I name it? I've in fact equipped the Mentor Merceau with a new ego. Ooh. Well, you're fucking set then. That sounds pretty decent. What should we name our team? I'm thinking sewer gang or something, like something kind of grimy, something kind of like, you know, a little rough around. The butt fondlers. Oh, that's an early winner right there. Butt fondlers. I'm calling it butt fondlers until someone comes up with something better. Oh wait, I have to. Oh dang, I can't name it. I just have to put in words. Oh, butt fondlers would have been so good. Sadly, can't type in what you want. Well, lust. The queer team. I would have gone with that if. Sinking lust. These all just sound like rock bands. These sound too cool. I wanted to come up with something like the nose pinchers, or like the cherry poppin' mommies or something. You know, I wanted to come up with something a little lust. Wuthering Heights. What the fuck am I? Lust the Pinky. Lust the Pinky. Lust the Pinky testing. The Pinky Lust. Wait. The Pinky Lust is good. We are the Pinky Lust. The Ring Lust. The Thumb Lust. Thumb Lust sounds like a surname. The Pinky Lust. Pinky Lust. Perfect. The Pinky Lust. Story Lust. That's my actual opinion on games. It's my favorite part of them. I changed my Limbus Steam banner to character from Kanto 9. But Transphobia posted somewhere where Hit Limbus YouTuber Fanic saw it. Another, I'm very good at first impressions. Hey, I don't know who Fanic is, but hey, I'm glad they saw your thing on my WhatsApp. By the way, I finished Xenoblade Chronicles Future Redeemed last night. So if I make any Xenoblade reference, I was about to make a reference there, but I stopped myself. Just forgive me if that happens. Which thumb are you gonna use for the... I'll see, whichever one's, like, available, I guess. Whichever one I like more. No, you don't need... You'll just take 2 big ones, it's fine. Silencing me. I can take... yeah, we'll get rid of Xenoblade Heathcliff for now. Unless I'm tempted to make any more references. Also, y'all, I don't know how much of a difference this is gonna make. I did one test and not much changed, but it seems to be working out well on stream. I don't want to jinx it, but I have an Ethernet cable now. I have an actual Ethernet cable that's going into a Wi-Fi extender, so I don't know if that's as good as the one before, but I actually do have an Ethernet cable now. So if today's stream is a bit more stable than previous ones, you'll know why. Please God, it makes a difference. Are you pulling on a new banner on Thursday or saving for all progress? I'm pulling on Thursday. We are blowing everything on Thursday. Absolutely all of my lunacy is getting blown. So we'll see. We'll that's how we're going to function. Oh God, it's fucking roasting. Thank God I have some water here. Want PP soon? Yes, I'm not sure how much I'm going to be able to partake in it. But I'll do my best, I guess. I'll do my best to, whatever I have after blowing all my shit for Rhodia. Blowing all my shit for Rhodia. A very common Limbus, company fan, pastime. But, if I have anything left after that, I'm probably going to spend it on PP. And then we'll see what we get out of it. If anything. I have a bit more shards. Probably not enough, but I don't know. It would be nice if I could get something from Walpurgis Nacht after playing this game for almost like 9 months now, you know? I could create a human in 9 months. You know, I can't, but I can't fucking shard Don Quixote. I'll probably shard Rhodia. Or is that what the kids are calling that? Alright. Are y'all ready for some, warp train? So we can get to Kanto 7? Multi-crack office. That's what they call my office, am I right? I need to complete my HOS team. How's the game shards without Mirror Dungeon hard? Yeah. And also just Mirror Dungeon takes forever, dude. I'm honestly not too much of a fan of playing Mirror Dungeon a lot of the time. It's just so long. Like, like Mirror Dungeon is such a time consumer for me that like it just it's really tough to fit into my schedule. It's like at quickest, it's like a full we all kind of hate Mirror Dungeon spam. Thank God, okay. I didn't want anyone coming down my throat going like, why the fuck do you hate going through like battle spam for like an hour and a half? While you like have to you can't just like auto it or something. Like you can do like your weekly thing on Honkai Star Rail in like 20 minutes maximum. It usually takes me just 10, and then it's like, boom, I got my Divergent Universe done for the week. Here, this takes me like an hour and a half. It's really ridiculous. Before I say my question, do you consider telling you a future ID skill that just got revealed spoilers? People, I was reading pre-chat, Kanky, people in chat were saying it was spoilers, so I'm going to say yes. I trust their judgment on that one. I think so. I think it might be spoilers, but I missed the Wild Hunt fight. Oh, Coda, okay, welcome. But don't worry, there is a VOD for that. It is the second last Kanto 6 VOD. It's the Virgilius is the GOAT. That's the one I got my ass kicked in. And I actually bet it up. I bet the Wild Hunt in the next stream after that. So if you want to go check that out, you can. Multi-crack office. What the hell is... Why is it still showing this? Does it do this after I do luxcavation, I wonder? Because I did luxcavation before this. I'm fine with doing luxcavation because it takes literally like a minute. Like it's doing luxcavation for me is fine. But Mirror Dungeon is such a fucking like... It takes ages. If you want to do Mirror Dungeon super quickly, only slightly rest words, quit the Mirror Dungeon as soon as you clear floor 3. You got it bound. Really? That's still kind of a commitment though, isn't it? Like floor 3, that still is like half an hour, I would reckon. Amaroti's going to spend it all on beer before you have a chance to pull her. Listen, as long as she comes home, she can spend it however the fuck she wants. I don't care. Once you unlock hard mode MD, you can just do one MD run and use up all 3 weekly bonuses. Yeah, but the thing, my issue with the MD is just like like one Mirror Dungeon run, even the regular ones by itself take fucking ages. Like they just are 1 hour and 30 minutes long. That is like a genuine criticism I have for Limbus Company, is that the Mirror Dungeon just takes forever. Like, and it's not like you're engaging in it's not like you're engaging in a story or anything where it requires you to take the time or whatever. You are just going through battles. Like, it could be, I think if they shorten it down to like, maybe you do like 10 waves or something. You do 10 waves of a battle. And it takes you like 10 minutes or something. Then that's, that for a weekly thing, I think that's great. But yeah. Have you seen a new anti-lag? Yes, I was told about this. For those who don't know, for those who don't know, the Ham Ham Pam Pang restaurant in South Korea, I assume most people have heard about this already, but they are preventing scammers from getting in. Sorry, not scammers, scalpers from getting in. If you want to get into the restaurant, you have to you have to do a questionnaire, and you have to succeed that you cannot be a LARPer, basically. Ready, welcome. Won't be here too long. Heading out in like an hour. That's fair, that's fair. Hope you enjoy your time. Also, don't die. It's fucking roasting today. Answer me, tickets, Scott. Yeah, 2 out of 3 questions correct and you can enter. Yeah. If you get 2 out of 3 questions right, scalper and scammer are synonyms. Hey, listen, I was an animal gem scammer. I would never be an animal gem scalper. I think scalper is like, it is like a... Scalpers are a unique kind of lumpen evil, I would say. But you know, it's such a good idea, and it's such an idea that comes from someone who actually is passionate about not getting scalpers in. Scalpers equals parasite. Yeah, and also scalper equals stupid loser bitch. I didn't know Project Moon hated LARPers like that. Well, we all hate the only person who hates LARPers more than Project Moon is Project Moon fans. I know that's right. I was on Instagram, and I remember people were falsely calling this one girl who's doing a Don Quixote cosplay a LARPer. Like, they were really going to town on her for some reason, and then she had to literally make another, like, a reel or something showing her fucking, like, elite Limbus account with a bunch of IDs and shit. Oh god, it pissed me off. I was like, guys, chill. If someone is cosplaying a specific ID of Don Quixote, I think they're not a LARPer. Like, yeah, Roland fans are gonna be fed to nothing there. Anyway, we want to get through this warp train fast so we can get onto Conto 7. By the next stream, hopefully. We open the door to next cabin, only to be greeted by a loud commotion.
생존자들이 있는 모양이네요.
위험에 빠진 승객들인가 보군. 이 몸이 구해주게!
There she is!
너희 뭔데?
Oh my god, it's Sasha! It's Sasha! In case anyone's wondering why I'm excited, there's a Limbus fan dub that will be coming out, and I'm voicing Sasha in it. I'm voicing a few characters, but Sasha is my favorite to voice. Olga is like a typecast, but Sasha, First Sasha fan ever. Wait, I'm the first Sasha fan? I mean, I'll take it. I don't mind being the first Sasha fan. If Sasha has a million fans, I'm one of them. If Sasha has no, like, one fan, I am that, you know? Honestly. I didn't draw it. Sure, posted in the lawn art channel. A 4-armed woman suddenly jumped in her path.
갑작스럽게 튀어나오는군요.
I stumbled a little, inadvertently slapped by a figure swinging arms as she pushed us away. I love her design so much I used her art as a face claim for D&D. Seriously, she's so good. We all love robot girls and guys, and everyone who's in between. I know that's right. If Sasha has no fans, I'm dead. Yeah. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, so I couldn't pull it from I couldn't pull it out in my head in time. It's so nice seeing them in full color though, right?
위협은 무슨 위협? 저기 저 사람들 지키려고 들고 있는 건데. 뭐야? 요새도 그런 구식 생체형을 달고 다니나? 나 참.
I don't think I've seen anyone ask you, but who's your favorite sinner right now? Dawn. It's probably Dawn, and it's probably going to continue to be Dawn because we're just about to do her conto.
구식의 때론 제일 빛을 발할 수 있다는 걸.
근데 구식을 뭐하니? 북부의 사람인 게로군.
에이, 이 와중에 무슨 오타령이야?
This ain't the time to be happy. We're supposed to be sad. That very, very common British man behavior, honestly. Everyone's favorite sinner is Dawn, I swear. Yeah, true. I do like Dawn's console a lot. I think it's tied with Yoshi's for my favorite right now. Dang. Dawn is kind of like the poster child for the game where how many folk love her. Seriously. But I think a lot of people relate to her though. Especially in the fandom. There's the one guy on the bus with an accent, by the way. Not in my head canon. Rhodia has to have like the thickest Ukrainian accent. Ukrainian Russian accent, you know, like that type of accent. I have a friend in real life who has a like Ukrainian accent. I think she like when I hear her speak, I think her voice is perfect for Rhodia. She also kind of acts like Rhodia, so makes sense. Rhodia is Russian, yes.
이쪽이나 그쪽이나 같이 사고에 휘말린 상태 같아 보이는데.
But but the Ukrainian and Russian accents are pretty similar. You seem to be sizing us up for a moment.
너희를 뭘 믿고 이 안으로 보내줘? 안 물렸다는 증거 있어? 내가 이곳을 어떻게 지키고 있었는데?
When Rhodia speaks, she must spawn vodka chugging bears in the vicinity. Yeah.
왜 아무것도 모른다는 표정이지? 일반실에 있었으면 분명. 잠깐, 너희 1등석에서 왔어? 네. 캡슐에서 방금 깨어난 상태였어요.
Yeah, we're the VIPs around here. I'm so curious what Sasha is then. Unless she's been like alive a million years in this train. My favorite sinner is Yoshi Hyde. Ryoshi. I feel like a lot of people picked up Yoshi as their favorite after Kanto 9. Kanto 9 must be fucking outstanding. No spoilers though. Rhodia by the end of Limbus Company will make a portable black hole to have more food with her during condos. I think she will also, Yoshi. Wow, that's a good pun. That's actually pretty dang. Nice pun. I appreciate that one. Rhodia will have to go back in time to make Kanto 2 good, so she can actually have character development in her Kanto and not have to like have it in the intervalos. She'll like have to Peggy Sue herself back into fucking Kanto 2.
내 이름은 사샤. 멀티그룹 사무소 대표야.
With that, she lowered her weapons and allowed us to pass.
사샤, 당신도 이 객실에 계속 계셨던 건가요? 뭐 그렇지.
I like how in the fandom, one of my like closer friends is voicing Faust, and I'm voicing Sasha here.
해결사 사무소에 T사 쪽 의뢰가 들어와서 잠깐 넘어왔는데 열차가 이딴 식으로 고장 난 데다 아니 배고파지지도 않고 졸리다는 느낌도 잘 안 드는 것 같고.
Now I'm getting why they had me voice her. And now I'm understanding it because she consistently curses. Jesus Christ! I think Killing Time was more of a content to Rhodia than. Seriously, it was. She got genuinely more character development in fucking time killing than that.
아, 먹고 자는 게 취미라. 그쪽은 특별히 신경 쓴 부품이거든.
Bring him come over because someone killed a bit of flesh. Oh, Limbus. It's always the Ishmaels that do the bullshit, isn't it? Hang on, I got a ping on Discord. I think it must be the fan art. Oh no, that's two people. Oh, no, that's a different server. Leonard. Fan art's in question. Oh, I love her. I love her so much. Oh. Fuck, she's handsome, dude. Jeez.
그래. 완전히 난리도 아니었다고.
정신 사납군. 출삭되지 않고 말할 수는 없나?
팔이라도 덜 휘적거리면 좋겠는데. 그건 좀... 싸우다가 의원이 전부 부서졌거든. 새 의원이랑
oh, the down come through now. I thought you were gonna say she's gonna have to peck herself. No, Peggy Sue herself back into the past. You know, like the Peggy Sue story? Where it's like, I gotta go back to when I was younger and fix something. You know, like that's the thing.
아무튼 뭔 일인지는 모르겠는데 갑자기 열차에 탄 승객들이 이 사람 저 사람 가리지 않고 정체도 모르겠고 말도 안 통한다고. 다행히 나랑 저 사람들이 타 있던 칸은 괴물이 적게 나타나서 내가 몇 동강을 내버리고 여기
빨간색이 3200 하나. 빨간.
저 승객들이 변해버릴 수도 있는데도 불구하고.
Oh, we found someone going insane over there.
그거야 당연한 행동이지. 해결사들이란 선두에 서서 약한 자들을 보호하는 존재들이니.
나는 이미 승객들을 사흘 동안 지켜봤어. 그리고 지금껏 한 명도 변하지 않았고 지금 이 객실칸 너머는 죄다 지옥도가 펼쳐져 있는데 앞쪽으로 끊임없이 넘어오려고 하는 걸 보면 뒤에서부터 뭔 일이 벌어져서 앞으로 번졌다는 게 내 추측이야.
Ugh, I'm scared to see what lies beyond that door.
그렇군요.
내 이야기는 여기까지. 그래서 너희는 뭔데? 1등석 부자분들께서 어떤 연유로 이런 서민들이 있는 곳까지 여기서 뭔 일이 벌어진다는들 당신들의 고급스런 1등석 칸에는 아무도 들어갈 수 없었을
Well, we don't want to be stuck here forever, Sasha. I don't want to be necessarily in the middle of
이번
this.
사건을 해결하기 위해 고용한
해결사.
The Crystal Children!
해결사입니다.
Klaus nodded reluctantly as she affirmed Don Quixote's boisterous declaration.
그 인원을 전부 1등석에? 그쪽 사무소는 돈이 썩어나나 보구만. 아니지, 잠깐. 그럼 W사는 처음부터 이렇게 될 걸 알고 있었... 근데 진짜 날개의 의뢰를 받은 거 맞아? 믿음이 안 가는데.
If I had a nickel for every detective interval before Conto 7, you'd have one nickel, right? Because there's only one.
이미 잘 아시겠지만 해결사들 간의 가장 중요한 건 계약과 그 이행이죠. 그리고 W사는 다른 날개들 이상으로 보안을 중시하고 있고요.
아, 비밀 유지 서약을 했나 보군.
On the way out, met him sign an
옆에
NDA.
계열이랑 얽히면 골치 아프니까. 그래서
W사에서 사전에 받은 마스터 카드 키입니다. 어지간한 문은 열 수 있죠.
This is like they're hired to solve a case. Yeah, I guess we are kind of being hired to solve a case. Not intentionally, though, but, you know. Klaus produced a master keycard from her pocket. I guess there isn't any other way for us to prove that we're actually contracted by W Corp.
카드 키? 이걸로 잠겨있던 1등석 통로를 열고 W사 로고에 꽤 고급 재질. 좋아, 따져 묻진 않을게. 돈도 안
There's
되는
a
일에
fraud in
연루되고
this
싶은
interval.
마음도 없고.
It's not Sasha, though. Sasha would never be a fraud. You will always be famous, Sasha.
뒤로 가겠다는 거네.
그렇죠.
Vixer finally got out of her way. Then, with one of her free hands, pointed toward the opposite door.
죽으러 가겠다는데 말릴 필요도 없지. 아니면 뭐 실력이 대단한.
경력 고맙네, 해결사 사샤여. 이곳은 자네에게 맡길 테니 부디 본인을 대신해서 이들을 무사히 지켜내시게.
She's so fucking excited, dude. Jesus Christ.
저기 이 뒤에 있는 괴물들을 처리해.
Not Sasha, don't worry. Okay. Just as we were about to reach the other end of the car, a little passenger pulled on Don Quixote's coattails.
그렇단다.
그럼 언니는 유명한 해결사.
Combo and you're welcome.
그렇지.
We just met Sasha.
명망 높은 해결사 라네.
저도 언니처럼 해결사.
예, 너무 치근덕대면. 아우 죄송합니다. 아닐세. 괜찮네.
No, don't worry. Dawn loves this shit. She loves being like, I am the protector of the children, of course.
당신 같은 자가 열차에 탑승하고 있어서 다행이긴 하군요.
Also, did you guys see the ending of The Amazing Digital Circus? Oh my god, it was so good. I fucking... What? It was an actual, like, 9 out of 10 show the entire way through. What a fucking miracle it exists in this fucking world. Am I right? Genuinely. Clicked my... It's Carmen. I will not give in to distortion today. Unlike my, unlike the previous stream, I will not.
무슨 말이야? 다들 왜 이래? 같은 바닥 처지끼리.
You don't read the stranger. You should. Oh, that reminds me. That reminds me. That reminds me. That reminds me. I bought Wuthering Heights as a book. I actually bought it, and I'm planning to read it over this week. I need to start it tonight. But yeah, I'm actually going to be reading it. It's not actually as big as I thought it would be, but... Also, this is very fitting timing for the stream because I just finished reading Murder on the Orient Express today. Well, now you're getting another bit of train action. I get free pizza. I'll take the free pizza. I haven't eaten pizza in like a week or something. I would love some free pizza. Limbus player and reading. You are a good comedian, you know that. I can read passives, but I'll read an entire 300-page book about Heathcliff's origin. Of course I will.
그렇군요.
Spoilers for the book, you need to read it to understand the book. Very true. I don't think Don Quixote needs to hear what she just said.
파우스트 씨, 다시 봤어요.
There are 2 references to that book in this interval, I think. Really? To Wuthering Heights? Okay.
무엇을 말씀이시죠?
일부러 그런 거였죠? 저자가 순수한 마음으로.
Considering I'm not really, I know there's like a romance between Heathcliff and someone else, but I'm not like exactly sure how it pans out after that. I assume like all the like Linton and everyone we met, like I assume they're also going to be characters in the book.
또 다시 시끄러워지면 골치 아프겠다 싶었는데 보셨어요? 눈이 얼마나
You saw a
반짝이는지.
twinkle in her eyes too, right?
그랬지만 오늘따라 의욕이 완전히 넘쳐흐르고 있다니까요.
Now we're getting a little bit of focus on Dawn. I see how it is. I'll strode towards Sasha with a question.
마지막으로 하나 궁금한 것이 있습니다.
질문 하나당 30만 원.
같은 바닥 처지끼리.
Yield my lunacy to claim their pity.
그런 판단은 유감이군요.
Save the ego. Blah blah blah. Whatever. Oh fuck! I wanted to play Lobotomy Corporation at some point. Maybe not this week. Maybe I'll do it soon. I need to buy it. It's like 10 euro or something, right?
추후에 W사에 적극적인 협력 사무소가 있었다고 제보해 드릴 수도 있을 텐데요.
뭐야? 진짜? 무슨 질문인데?
혹시 상대하셨던 괴물들의 눈빛이
As of Kanto A has a very unique placement of nodes. The dungeon is located in the middle of the Kanto. That's fucking weird. And then afterwards, after the dungeon, do they just return to normal nodes? Sasha paused her swinging arms for a moment upon hearing that question, appearing to either be in thought or trying to recall something, and answered.
글쎄, 온통 붉은색인 괴물이긴 했는데.
Yeah, that's really weird. But I kind of like it. It's a cool weird, you know.
일단 내 의안도
We'll get there. When we get there, we get there. That's a little bit down the road, I guess. Although we are getting through this pretty quickly. Like only 2 months ago we were on Kanto 5 and now we're on to Kanto 7, so who the fuck am I to say?
이런 게 돈 되는 중요한 정보라도 되나?
아니요, 별것 아니었습니다.
Faust nodded lightly in her direction and opened the door to the next car. Ew, ew, ew. Oh, it's Love Town. Oh, it's giving Love Town. It's giving Love Town right about now.
I just wanna catch my fish.
Catch my flesh. It was just as we feared. The scene appeared before us looked like it came straight out of a painting of hell. Some sort of hell screen. Ooh, not fun, not fun, not fun. Lots of gore. Do you guys want to know something? I actually used to be like super triggered by gore, but after starting Limbus Company, it's gotten way easier to stomach. Like it's genuinely, like I'm genuinely a lot better with gore now. Probably not IRL gore or like show gore or whatever, but like fictional gore, I'm like way better with. Which is kind of funny. Thank you, Yoshi, for that last. Yeah, seriously. Thank you, Yoshi, for making gore easier for me to deal with. I think Conta 3 is what did it, because Conta 3 had a lot of it. Remember the fact that Cromer had us all tried to fuse us all into a big gore mountain? The score is at least very cartoony. That's true. I don't think I could stomach it in real life, though. Like, if you showed me, like, a cut-up man or something. Oh, wow, we're through the first part already. I don't know if I could deal. Wait, let me try and see if I can deduce 2, 4. Okay, we have 10 nodes left in that case. Where art thou, Dawn? I need to get my Dawn plushie, by the way. I need to, like... I think I have her on the sofa right now. Yes, that is fine. I want to play Lobotomy Corporation equals I'm a masochist. Well, that's true. I am to varying extents a sadomasochist. You should consider using an ID to gain more points with a current event. With the photo thing. Oh, true. I should have done that. Oh well. I'm talking about abnormalities that would be terrifying in real life. Like in the... Yeah, they would be. They would be fucking freaky. My ass winning a struggling clash against Pennywise because I woke up feeling good that day. Pennywise! As in the fucking clown from It. My ass waking up to winning a clash. We need to describe any like win as winning a clash in real life. Me winning a clash against the betting market for betting on Cabo Verde or whatever. I don't know. I'm not watching the World Cup. I also had a weird tingle when doing biology class the teacher would speak about human anatomy in great detail. Yeah, that would be me too. But except my teacher actually brought in like the intestines of a sheep for us to play with. So, and it was a sheep from her farm that she killed. So, welcome to Ireland. Welcome to rural Ireland and how the teachers work, I guess. Some had a general generation comeback this season. I think they were mad, but now it's my favorite finger, I think. Did you study at the fucking Ring Academy? No comment. I have so many horrid stories of my school that anytime I bring it up to anyone, especially people who like went to decent schools, they're like, what the fuck? How the fuck did you not die there? And I'm like, I mean, I almost did. Do you all remember my story? I mean, a lot of people here probably weren't there for it. But during my Persona 3 stream, I told the story about how I almost got kidnapped at my school when I was like 14. There was this one guy, and he drove up to me in a van when I was like out, like I was supposed to fetch something from like the local housing estate. Bartek, I think you heard this because I remember you going like, "What the fuck?" when I talked about it during the Persona 3 stream. But yeah, this guy drove up to me in a van when I was out. I had to get something from the local housing estate, I believe. I was walking alone, and a guy drove up to me in a van, and he was like, "Yo, where are you going?" And I was like, the housing estate." And he was like, "Oh, I can get you there really quick. Your teachers will really like it if you did that. If you got back really quick. Trust me, I can get you there really quickly." And he was super persistent about it to the point where I had to kind of run. I had to run, but once I was in the housing estate, I was fine because people were out walking their dogs and stuff. So I was like, fine. If they were though, I might not be streaming right now. I could be a bloody splat on a mattress somewhere. I'm sorry, that's so dark, but you know how it is. shit part of the country, I gotta say. It was a very shit part of, very backwater area that I went to school in, and I'm very glad I'm not there anymore. This is there with Dr. Fortis. I almost got kidnapped while playing Pokemon Go. Yeah! Funnily enough, it was around that time, too. It was like 2016 when that happened to me. Dodged the whole nuke. Seriously. Thank you, random couple out walking day dog. Am I right? Jesus Christ. I almost just said the name of the place. Oh my god. No, but it was a very backwater area. Anyway. Use the ID for the photos. Thank you for reminding me. Whomst do I use again? Let me go through it. Who is the photo cunt? Oh, wait. It's the 40% one. There's no Dawn 40%. There's a Hongler though. Fuck it, sure.
저를 부르셨다는 건
I'm choosing the Honglu.
노비가 도망쳤군요.
Honglu Marshmallow. Yeah, we'll go Honglu. I don't think I've seen a lot of gore IRL actually outside of sporadically seeing it. Yeah, and that's it always sucks when that happens. I haven't seen any human gore, thank God. I've seen dead human bodies. And it's not fun.
깨끗한 세계를 세우라.
I know I give off the vibes that I worked in a morgue or some shit, but I did not. I'm surprised you survived this long, Lana. Me too. Very, very, very. I was at a wake before. I was at my grandma's wake when I was younger, so I seen her body there. And it traumatized me, but we don't need to get into that. Oh my god, it's fucking so warm. Oh my god, and I can't open my windows because there's fucking wasps outside. This might sound weird, but when I watch some video talking shit about weird AI slap YouTube videos that make gore for the kids, always grosses me out so much. That's a very normal reaction to that. Yeah. Oh my god, you almost gave me a heart attack. Well, I did also kill like several people, but that's not important. W Corp train X NYC training rush hour, or the train to Busan. We're fighting zombies on this train. Train to Busan, anyone? Train to Busan. Damn vampires on the train. This is a train full of vampires. Damn, it's two things Lana really likes together. Are any of them fuckable vampire men? Do we have any fuckable vampire men here? Any fuckable vampire men for order, please? Please? Any? No? You're all zombies? Okay. There's only one way to satisfy a zombie boyfriend's bloodlust. The new Brad Rogers video is so fucking good. I loved it. Have you ever gone on NYC subway in rush hour? Yes, when I was younger. I was in NYC when I was younger, and it was very packed. My mom hated it. No comment. Maybe there's some soon. Oh my god. Sorry about that, y'all. We disconnected for like 1 second. Fuck's sake, I have a goddamn... I have an Ethernet cable now. I have one right here. Lovely well into Ethernet cable, and this happens. What the fuck was that? Seems my issues go beyond just fucking that or whatever.
어쩔 수 없어요. 저희같이 긴 무기를 쓰는 사람들은 좁은 곳에서 금방 지치기 마련이니까요.
These enemies weren't much hard. He says that, but he's still like smiling. These enemies weren't much harder than the ones we fought earlier, but it was inevitable that the sheer number would eventually wear the sinners down.
파우스트 씨, 저들 정체는 대체?
Blood creatures.
그래, 나도 아까부터 궁금했다고. 왜 안 알려주는 건데?
저것들은
저것들은?
어떤 존재라고 생각하시나요?
네? 그걸 방금 제가 물어보지 않았나요?
I need to turn on my fan. It's so warm. Oh my god. There we go. Ah. I'll just turn it on for a sec. It'll be fine.
아니면 설마 저희에게 먼저 생각해볼 기회를 주시는 건가요?
Are you trusting us with this? Of course, Faust did not confirm nor deny his question, but Sinclair was perfectly capable of making up his own interpretation of her silence.
여러 번 싸워보니까 알 것 같은 건 있었어요.
Luckily, it's starting to cool down around here. I'm jealous. It's getting worse here. It's like...
이 괴물들은
I don't know if it's a heat wave or what it is, but it's not fun. I know that's for sure.
맞네. 이들은 굶주리기라도 한 듯 뭔가를 향해 맹렬히 돌진하고 있었네.
Can't wait for the thumb duo. I sent the pre-up tier and... Oh, thank you. I'm gonna use them for thumbnails.
맞아요. 이 열차 안에서는 배고픔도
Even though, like, usually I kind of put the focus character... Okay, it's old enough. Fine. I turned the fan on, like, high. I don't want to actually get sick or whatever. Again. From it being too warm or whatever. It's gonna stretch. Oh, okay. Alright. Why Thumbcliff's just regular Heathcliff? Where? I haven't even seen Thumbcliff yet. I've only seen Thumb Rhodia, probably because I'm pulling for her. Just if I had to make a guess.
이성적인 판단에 기반하지 않았다. 그저 본능적인 공격성을 우리를 향해 발산하고 있다고밖에 해석되지 않는군.
그리고 또 뭐가 있었죠?
그리고 신체 대부분에 붓지 않은 곳이 없었어.
냄새는 피냄새.
Very weirdly beautiful way to word it, Isang.
그러하다면 피가 굳은 결정화된 느낌이라고 해야 바를 테지.
네, 감사합니다. 모두들 유용한 정보였습니다.
Did you know the latest refraction railway world record uses base Merceau? That's how powerful. Oh, Jesus Christ. But yeah, I hear a lot of good things about base Merceau. It's weird. Base Heathcliff too, weirdly. What did you learn from that?
이번엔 운이 좋았음. 열차에 탑승하기 전 다음 행선지를 위한 정보를 열람하던 도중 곁다리로 읽어둔 지식이.
Oh yeah, by the way, y'all, we are playing Zenless Zero tomorrow. We are doing, in case no one saw my community post, we are doing a full stream week this week. Today we are playing Limbus, obviously. Tomorrow we'll be playing Zenless Zero. Day after that, Honkai Impact 3rd. Day after that, we'll be pulling for Thumb Rhodia and starting Contra 7. And Friday we'll be playing Day Everything, so... Yeah.
단테의 조언대로
Be excited. We got a big week ahead.
유익한 정보를 추려내는데 큰 도움이 되었습니다.
You mean you know what to do to blow this case wide open?
그렇게 장담할 수는 없습니다만 적어도 시작점으로서는.
With that, Faust turned around and faced the rest of the sinners.
지금부터 이 상황을 타개할 방법을 제시하겠습니다.
I wonder how much longer we have left of it. I'm kind of scared. I don't want to necessarily... If we get this done quickly enough, we could actually start Contra 7 today, and I'm not sure if we can. We'll see how far we get.
결과적으로 이번 의뢰의 목적이 무엇인지, 그리고 어떻게 W사의 의뢰를 완수할 수 있는지에 대한 가닥을 잡을 이번 열차, 그리고 지속적으로 워프 열차에서 비슷한 사건을 일으킨 존재는 매우 높은 확률로
A blood fiend. An evil demon. Evil McDemon person. The sequence is short, don't worry. You will start. Really? I will start it today? Jesus. Never underestimate my ability to take things slow though and let myself absorb lore slowly. I sent Heathcliff Stark to the game channel. Let me check that actually. I have it open on my tablet here, as long as you don't struggle with the final boss too much. We'll see. Never underestimate my ability to also struggle with bosses in Limbus. Oh god. She kind of looks a bit like Tennant. Right? Doesn't Thumrodia kind of look a bit like Tennant from Reverse 1999? I thought your name in the Irish VTuber. You're from the Irish VTubers group! Oh my god! Hey, how you doing? Welcome in. Very awesome to see you here. Yeah, in case people don't know, I joined an Irish VTuber group Discord server. Very awesome to see you here. I think you're the same person who I was talking to in there. I could be wrong about that, but yeah, very awesome to see you here. Oh, she does. I need to show fucking Cootie this. Cootie really needs to fucking see this shit. You should consider using Merceau with his new ego plus 60%. If there is one, if someone has a Merceau that has one, I guess I could just use you. Because I don't have the new ego myself, but if someone else does, then I can like nick it from them. Oh! Hope your day's good though. Sorry, I don't use YouTube account very often, but logged in so you know who I am. Well, I appreciate that very much. I'm glad to see you here. Yeah, day's going well though. Roasting my head off, but you know, it is what it is. I assume it's like all across the aisle at this point. Yeah, that's it. Wow, thank you to whoever has the perfect combination of ID and ego. Wow, having 200 friends really does have its benefits, doesn't it? I should probably remind y'all, by the way, if you guys want to share your own friend codes in the chat with each other, you absolutely can do that. That is allowed, as long as you don't spam it. The more friends, the merrier. Use my chat to make Limbus friends, you know? That's always allowed. It's always a good thing to do that. Wait, a blood fiend? What's a blood fiend?
어? 네가 모를 줄은 몰랐는데 이런 신기한 거 관련이라면 뭐든지 알고 있는 줄 알았어.
듣도 보도 못했다만 본인이 잊은 기사라도 있던 것인가?
It was my happy birthday! Happy birthday to you. I do not have a happy birthday sound effect, but I hope this Dawn Screaming Beach Bollywood suffices.
Beach Bollywood!
Along with yeah, I'm so glad I was invited to Discord. I need more local streamer friends. Yeah, me too. I'm really glad. You might, like, for a while, I didn't know how many VTubers were even in Ireland. So, like, I was completely just like, what the fuck? There's like a whole server of us? Like, holy shit, I didn't even know. But yeah, more of us out there than I thought. This is my first time seeing Limbus Company gameplay. I didn't know it was a visual novel. It's visual novel and also, like, how would you guys describe it? Like, tactical RPG? I'm not exactly sure what. SRPG? Don Quixote furrowed her brows, genuinely lost. It was as though the word sounded alien to her. Start packing a bunch of water. I'm supposed to be stuck in a wheel loader for 9 hours straight. Yeah, you're gonna need water. A lot of it. And AC's broken. Yeah. Absolutely. Get yourself some water. We should, again, we need to all be piss-maxing with the heat that is coming. We need to be drinking so much water constantly and always.
아, 제가 들은 이야기랑은 좀 다르네요. 제가 듣기로는 햇빛이나 마늘은 뜬 소문이고 오히려 물을 무서워한다던데요?
I believe that is true in some lore. I think vampires are actually like, don't show me the water. I got a tough exam level, either fuck up my life or make me go to university and all that, and all I did was play games with homies instead of studying. This is the leaked Carmen backstory, everybody.
혈기에 대한 보고는 나도 받아본 적 있다.
Yeah, Lobotomy Corporation has a lot going on, doesn't it? Turn-based RPG, I don't know, with focus on team middling. It's a very unique genre, isn't it?
그들이 부린다는 부산물 도 본 적이 있다. 기억이
Oh my god, Xenoblade reference. Sorry, as that one escaped me.
손가락에도 혈기라는 놈이 있었지. 저런 고무장갑 같은 것들을 부리진 않았지만. 하지만 좀 걸리는군.
Really akin to an... I guess that's how I would word it. Yes, an auto battler. It's an auto battler if you're like me and you spam win rate a ton. Yeah.
내 놈도 알고 있지 않나?
네, 수감 전에에도 경험한 분들이 있었군요. 설명이 길지 않아도 되겠습니다. 말씀하시는 대로 저희가
This one
마주한
if you spam win rate. So if you're Lana,
그 자체는 아니라고 보여집니다. 혈귀의 권속이 되지 못한 찌꺼기 같은 존재.
Isn't the new Honkai game going to be an auto battler, auto chess?
라고 부른다는 정보가 있었습니다.
Oh my god, wait, they're vampires and they're kindreds? Oh my god. Vox Akuma's storming down Kim Ji-hoon's fucking door. We're like, what are you doing here? Remember when I said that Miyabi had some resemblance to Ryoshi on a while back? I'm now wondering what IDs the female cast will get from ZZZ. Not counting the boys due to the lack of men in ZZZ. Yeah, people and ZZZ devs wonder why their game isn't doing as well as the other Hoyo games. Probably because they don't... They focus on a fucking niche and not on a broad demographic. Sorry. I have beef with ZZZ, but we'll talk about it tomorrow. It's fine.
그럴듯한 이름이지.
Why would anyone name someone Bloodbag?
처음에 이야기했던 대로 통상적인 방법으론 워프 열차 내에서 승객이 사라질 수 없습니다.
I don't play ZZZ, but Vaughn like Homer, so yes, I agree with that 110%.
워프 열차나
We need furry Merceau. We need furry Merceau in our lives.
예외를 찾아낼 수 없었죠. 거기서 저는 아직 저희가 한 번도 마주하지 않았던 존재를 논리 안에 끼워 넣었을 때 한 가지 추측이 성립된 걸 파악했습니다.
True.
그럼 그 혈귀라는 것은 승객들을 아예 없었던 것으로 만들 수 있다는 이야기인가요?
휘발된다는 쪽에 가까울 것 같군요.
휘발.
워프 열차는 승객들끼리 온갖 폭력적인 일을 벌이더라도 본래대로 돌려놓을 수 있습니다.
Merceau would be a furry. He would rock a drawing like wolf men, you know?
폭력이라는 것에는 여러 가지가 있겠지만 그중 식인도 분명 존재하겠죠.
Oh, what? So, I assume you mean stage. We are like halfway through, so something like node 8 or something in this intervallo.
하지만 열차 운행간 시간이 유예된 승객들은 소화의 과정 또한 이루어지지 않는 것과 마찬가지일 테니 결국 복구할 수 있는 상태였을 겁니다.
그저 입에 쑤셔 넣었을 뿐이라면 뱃속을 갈라낼 그 핏줄 같은 것으로 연결된 조각들을 맞춰볼 수
This is a very Chainsaw Man like logic to people, I think. If we just put them back together, their like human parts will all draw together and they'll reconstruct the human.
하지만 피주머니들은 다릅니다. 맹목적으로 피를 찾아다니는 이들은 희생자의 혈액을 흡수함으로써 자신들의 유지비로 혈액 또한 조금씩 소비한다고 합니다.
Yeah, okay, we're making progress.
방금은
We actually could start. If I like lock in, we could actually start Kanto 7 today. We can make a tiny little start.
추론해 보자면 혈귀와 피주머니에게.
But I'm still going to regardless call the next stream like starting my favorite sinners Kanto or whatever.
그들에게 혈액이란 감정, 성취, 돈, 존재의 자신들을 유지하기 위한 많은 것들이 포함되어 있는 무언가. 그렇기에 마음 먹는다면 혈액을 소비할 수 있고 소화.
그 뭐냐 무슨 소리인지 절반도 못 알아들었거든.
지금 시간이 유예되었음에도 히스클리프 군은 화를 내거나 슬퍼하거나 또는 기뻐할 수 있지 않은가.
Yisong, I'm sorry, you were not the one to appeal to Heathcliff's small, tiny baby brain here.
어? 그야 뭐 그렇긴 한데.
그것이 변한 것인지 생멸하는 것인지는 알 수 없으나 지나간 감정은 사라졌다고도 볼 수 있을 터.
By the way, Lana, did you watch The Amazing Digital Circus? Yes, I finished it yesterday. It was so good. It was amazing. And I think the majority of the people who don't like the ending, I don't want to spoil it because I imagine not everybody here has finished it yet. But for one, I recommend it. Go watch The Amazing Digital Circus. It's great and it's only 9 episodes. It's really not too much of a commitment. But I think a lot of the criticism around it, for one, is people being spoiled and not realizing that this entire show is a goddamn miracle. And it should be celebrated and treated as such. Regardless of like whatever little things you have issues with, but also like it was so well written and so well put together that genuinely, like, oh god, I genuinely think a lot of people do not have like the community root. Yes, the community does not have the media literacy. The show is above the community, I think, in a lot of ways, where the community does not have the media literacy to engage with the finale. But like if you sat and I'm not trying to get too spoilery on this, but if you sat end of Evangelion in front of these people and asked them to like watch it after they watched the original Evangelion series, I genuinely think they would not be able to describe the meaning of either pieces to you. I think it's just a crisis, media literacy crisis, and people are just not able to treat characters as characters, you know? People have to go like, it does not match any community. No, I actually feel like there's a lot of communities that are really good with media literacy, and I think Limbus is one of them. I think the Limbus community is really good with media literacy. Surprisingly so, believe it or not. Please don't spoil the ending. I haven't watched that. Yeah, no, don't worry. I'm gonna leave it there. But I think that the ending does require comprehension, and I think a lot of Digital Circus fans unfortunately do not have that. But yeah, no spoilers in chat, by the way. Digital Circus is not meant for some people's taste, and they should know how to skip if they don't like something. Very, very true. Again, the show was a miracle. It's so good, and I hope you enjoy it. If anyone hasn't watched it, go watch it. It's such a fun time. It's so great. I loved it. And we should celebrate it as a complete victory for artists, of artisans everywhere. Such a great collaborative project. Everyone on it was great. That's all I'm talking about with Digital Circus. I'll probably tell you what, I'll give my proper thoughts on the ending and everything like that, and all my thoughts on the media literacy and all that shit in like a month or something when most people have watched it. Like, I'll talk about it in like late July or something. That's all making Denji win against DJ Kevins. Actually have to read to call bullshit. Yeah. Hey, at least we got them to read the manga, am I right? Instead of watching the anime on their phones or whatever. Or watching the anime while on their phones. This is a very Chainsaw Man coded fucking plotline here. Everyone fell silent for a moment. That was way too much information processed at once. We didn't even know what to make of them either. Yi-song was the first to break the silence.
거기까지는 정보의 접근이 제한되었군요.
Fast replies, avoiding Yi-song's gaze. There isn't anything I can do about this. The sinners will only get more stressed if they find out what's going on with Faust, and it's something we both want to avoid. Shouldn't that come sooner rather than later? Sure, some people would be spoiled, but you would run the hype. Shouldn't that come sooner than later? No, because I imagine, because like it's different with like a lot of there's a lot of people here. A lot of people haven't seen the ending to it yet, and I would rather save that for like a month's time when I would say like most people would have watched it, who want to watch it have watched it. So I'll just hang on until then. I'll remember, don't worry. And I have a lot of thoughts. Most of them good. So, but I would rather save it until like everyone has like who wants to check it out has checked it out and has formed their own opinions on it. There isn't anything I can do about this. Sinners will only get more stressed if they find out what's going on with Faust, and that's something we both want to avoid. Now she got kicked off her Discord call. I believe your judgment. Yeah. I'm actually listening to Millie's Songs of Future before songs of future contos before playing through the final boss just to make myself guess what could be going on. I kind of want to do that because that's why I'm like with Hero, and I'm very interested to see where Dawn's personality goes, because I'm so familiar with the song Hero, but I have no fucking clue what happens in the conto whatsoever.
추측이지만 피주머니로 만들기 위해서는 어떤 식으로든 접촉이 필요할 것으로 보입니다. 그렇지 않다면 가장 성가신 존재인 저희가 멀쩡한 것이
그렇다면 그
Indeed,
잔악한
indeed.
혈기란 놈은 이 열차 어딘가에 숨어 있다는 말이겠군.
Yi-Song and Faust talking to each other. Oh, they're both closing their eyes too.
그렇겠죠. 조금 전에 보았던 해결사의 말을 신뢰한다면
I did make a completely wrong guess based on Conto 7 based on here. Really? I need to do that. Totally real Conto 7 spoilers. Yeah, seriously. Here's a spoiler. 3, 2, 1. It's Faust. Faust appears in the ending. As a fan of the show, I think the pacing of really flawed, but it's also a good show. Both can be true. Yeah. I have a lot more thoughts, but I will save them.
즉, 나아가다 보면 반드시 그 혈기를
I should have a big banner going, go watch Amazing Digital Circus. It really is amazing.
네, 무고한 승객들의 원한을 대신 풀어줄 기회.
단테.
Which would you rather? Dante or Dante? It seems that Don Quixote was now invigorated, while the other sinners also appeared rather satisfied now that we had a clearer sight of our goal. Faust, who stood amidst them, nodded in my direction. Dante. It is more iconic. Well then, let's go. I hope Knights of Guinevere gets picked up by Glitch Productions next. I think it has. I think they announced that it was. I need to watch Gameoverse now. I need to watch that next. I need to watch. That's the only one I haven't checked out yet. Let's move forward for now. That whisper was like that one TikTok sticker. I'm so fucking scared. I don't know if they just put the pilot out or confirmed it's in. They confirmed it's in production like a month ago or something. They're moving ahead with the full series now, I think. I do hope they're able to maintain their momentum with all these shows, you know, because they're doing a lot of shows. Because remember, they're doing Lackadaisy now too. The furries are getting fed. They got a big titty dog girl in Gameoverse, which is great and amazing, and we all should respect the big titty dog girl. And then we got like sly, like kind of smoldering cats and Lackadaisy or whatever. But no, I'm really excited for Knights of Guinevere. It seems good. I had some issues, believe it or not, with the pilot for Knights of Guinevere. I think it had like hell of a boss syndrome in some parts, if you catch my drift, where people would just kind of go like, ah, what the fucking fuckity fuck, you know, like I felt like the cursing got a bit like, okay, that doesn't sound there was some cursing that just didn't sound natural to me. I hope Jax Dungeon and Phantom's boss. I hope Jax appears in Limbus Company. I hope he appears and has better proportions than he does in Fortnite. Do you guys remember the Pomni in Fortnite has like an hourglass figure or whatever? Like her body is genuinely tea. Only Jax lady. I was gonna say Jax's English voice could be a good English voice for Honglu, but then I thought about it and I was like, nah. Limbus characters like 60% lags. That's kind of true. One day we'll get a Fortnite Limbus collab, don't worry about it. Me when I use the wrong site for reference. Yeah, me when I use like the YouTube like the YouTube Kids app for Pomni's proportion. Pomni's preposterous proportions were taken from YouTube. YouTube Kids or whatever. Where Pomni gets a injection in her butt or whatever. Five Nights at Freddy's could be genuinely a collab. Honestly, that could be fun. Like they're all like abnormalities or some shit. Get silly with it. Unfortunately, I gotta go. Some stuff I gotta do. See you next time. Nice meeting you. Nice meeting you too. I want to talk more in the server, by the way. I need to join a VC or something. But nice, very appreciated that you were here. Shea. I'm sorry, I'm not sure how to say your name yet, but I'll figure it out. I also hope my accent did not jump scare you. That motherfucker just win 50-50. Wait, really? I wasn't even looking. So busy reading chat like a good streamer. Foxy's breach containment. Use it. I need to have like a soundboard or something of the Five Nights at Freddy's jump scare. Actually, no. That would make the guy who I banned return and say a slur again. Firefist run out of gas. Damn it, Firefist! Now you're doing suboptimal damage! Darn it! Darn it all to heck! What's you guys' favorite Five Nights at Freddy's game? This is coming from someone who only played Five Nights at Freddy's once for stream. It genuinely terrified me. Five Nights at Freddy's fucking scared the shit out of me. I was so scared that someone was gonna come in and jump scare me. Even if the jump scares have been so memed at this point, I was so scared. The fear of the end was worse than the end itself. Fun fact, if you get one question wrong from the anti-LARP, Kim Ji-hoon will appear, make you sacrifice to the prophet, sacrifice to the prophet. Project Moon Studio making you. Hey, I'll take the 300 for you, Lunacy. I'll take that human sacrifice. Hear me out. Five Nights at Freddy's 3 and 4 was the scariest when they just came out. I hear 3. Yeah, was 2 the one where they all had like big rosy cheeks or whatever, like the toy Bonnie or whatever? Like they had toy, like it was the toy one. This game. People love Frick Bears, dude. Frick Bears. People love Five Nights at Frick Bears or whatever. Freddy Frick Bears. I'll have to use Lunacy. FNAF 2. Because I accidentally half unput. Oh wait, hang on. We need to. Let's get that Merceau in again. It was good. Laid lineage, my man, with the plan. Half unplugged the power cord during night 6 and it tripped the breaker and it scared the elementary school me so much I didn't play it again. Really? Jesus, people really like this fan game. I love the art style of Frick Bears. Lapis showed me it and it was really nice looking. Lapis really excels in drawing the Frick Bears art style. Well known fact, the bear actually named Five Nights. That's why it's called Five Nights at Freddy's. Freddy's is the location. Yeah. When he jump scares you, he goes like, "It's me, Five Nights, and you're watching the Disney Channel." And then Zoe 101 starts playing. Wait, no, Zoe 101's Nickelodeon, isn't it? Fuck. God damn it. I mixed up my 2 childhood things. Disney Channel and whatever the fuck. Nickelodeon. Here's another question for y'all. Nickelodeon or Disney Channel? Because we're all in that same age range, you know? I want to know what people's opinions were. I have my own opinion, but I want to hear from you guys first. Frederick Fart Barrington the 13th. It's me, Frederick Fart Barrington. Freddy Fart Bear. Freddy Fart Bear. Sorry, that kind of took me off for a sec. Sorry, fuck it, whatever. I'd say Nick, Disney was kind of trash even as a kid. I Agree. I had more of a fun time watching Nickelodeon shows. Although Nickelodeon did have some fucking garbage on it. It did. Especially in my late teenage years. That's when it got really bad, and then I moved on to watching like anime. Disney Gravity Falls. Nickelodeon for Slow I guess they have like their ups and downs. Disney Channel does have Owl House though, like, or it did have Owl House for a bit, but I was too old to have it. I don't think I had cable at the time. Nearly all the live action shows were from both were just terrible. I actually disagree. I really liked Victorious and iCarly. I really liked them. I also really liked Jessie from Disney. They weren't great now, but like, I don't know, Childlon, I loved them a lot. I loved my live action slop or whatever. Wizards of Waverly Place, I remember when I was in holidays in France when I was like 8 or whatever. They only had one channel on that was like for kids, that wasn't like French news. And it was Disney Channel, and the only thing they would play was like the only thing that wasn't dubbed into French was Wizards of Waverly Place. So like whenever we were not out or something, like me and my mom just sat back and watched Wizards of Waverly Place, just in this fucking like really upstate French hotel. I keep forgetting you have Hazel Heathcliff. Me too, honestly. It's funny, the new Disney movie coming out is basically copying a story set up for Owl House. Owl House got cancelled because the Disney director didn't like the story. They also didn't like the gays. And now they're copying it, yeah. Yeah. Go watch Owl House. Owl House is great. I need to finish it. I'm like 2 episodes away from finishing it. Don Quixote, her round eyes wide open, began sprinting somewhere.
뭐야? 들어오지 마. 이봐, 우린 괴물이 아니야. 괜찮아?
I like Dawn's hand here. She has a Disco Elysium hand. Do you know what I mean? Like it's very round and square.
아니야, 이거는.
Hey man, what the fuck? Gregor stumbled forward, scoffed, and then cast his gaze towards the floor in disbelief. Man, what the fuck?
그래, 뭐.
He's so offended.
착각할 만도 하지. 이게 뭐.
Dawn's Yuri. She has Yuri hands. That's right.
한눈에 봐서 알 수가 있나?
If a master tells me to bark, I bark. If she tells me to bite, I bite. When the fuck does Heathcliff say less? Gregor catching straight. Yeah, like what the fuck was that for? It's like, are you turning into some bug demon? And Gregor's just like, what the fuck? I wasn't even saying anything.
같은 생체형 의완이더라도 이렇게 투박한 구형 모델은 최근 도시에서 보기 드물기 때문에 착각할 수도 있다. 의체.
Yeah, man. I know you're dying or whatever, but don't be a dick.
놈들이 쳐들어올까봐. 보다시피 다리도 이 모양이라 여기 숨어 있을 수밖에.
그런데 W사 직원들이.
You're right. From what we found out about the warp train's identities, I can't imagine why any of them would ever willingly board this train.
외부 의뢰로 온다던 해결사들이죠. 저희는 당신들을 도와서 사건을 저희라고 하기엔 저밖에 안 남았지만요.
Don't worry, man. You only got a few more. You only got like 99 million more years until you stop being insane.
죄송합니다. 그 정보도 아직 열람할 수가 없군요.
Though her voice and expression were both as serene as always, there was something gloomy about the way she said it.
파우스트에게 너무 많은 부분을 의지하고 있었을.
Faust muttered in a barely audible volume. I wouldn't want her to hear people to hear that because they'd be like, "What the fuck? You're Faust, right?" I don't know what I can do to help the sinners in a situation like this either. I had also grown too used to Faust's omniscience. Omniscience. Sorry, I had to redo that word. a little bit. I'd also grown too used to Faust's omniscience because I could always trust it to be there for me. I was starting to realize that I don't have the means to dig myself out of a hole like this. No. God, it really is a Yuri hand. Fucking Christ. No. Maybe I was too reliant on the sinners as a whole. When the time comes for them to depend on me, when they can no longer stand on their own, can I really manage them? Lead them to the right choices? I saw someone said if Heathcliff escaped Wuthering Heights and get adopted by Rodion and bring him to the House of Spider, he'll get abused. That sounds like a... Well, I don't know. Why would Rodion bring him to the House of Spiders? That, colored with fear, begins to rise like an ominous plume of smoke. Also, from what I know about the House of Spiders, they don't seem like a great place to be at, in general. Like... I mean, that's what I do forgot. Oh, I get you. The agents struggled to come to some... front of the room with his wounded leg and pull on a leg. Wait, that's spoiling. That's some kindness. Wait, is this what? Confusion. I don't think Heathcliff joins the House of Spiders, right? On the wall behind that, on the wall behind what initially appeared to be a folding chair for employees, spun open.
설마 저 앞에 있는 혈기를 해치는 비밀 무기가 숨겨져 있다거나?
Ronald, oh my god, do you think the House of Spiders is Ronald McDonald's house for whatever the fuck? The Ronald McDonald house. Is it just called that? The Ronald McDonald house? The charity thing. Yes, okay.
1등석에서 본 캡슐이랑 비슷하게 보이긴
Ronald McDonald house.
저곳에?
The cleanup agent slumped into the pod that appeared on the wall.
무엇을 할 생각인가?
이런 상황을 위해
House of Spider is the Ronald McDonald house. I knew it. Oh no, that's been spoiled for me now. So anytime someone's in a McDonald's and they buy themselves a crusty, like low taste, high calorie, low satisfaction burger, and they pop in like some 40 cents into the little, you know, they plink it into the little box for the Ronald McDonald house, and they think this is gonna help out children with disabilities. Does it actually go to the House of Spiders? I cannot stand. We need... Did you just say burger? I did say burger. The burgers at McDonald's are disgusting. I'm sorry. They taste like ash. They taste like... RIP any McDonald's sponsorships in the future, but not that they would ever happen. Never, ever, ever. Well, speaking of IDs, count as spoilers since IDs reflect the characters, be it their personality or their backstory personality. Booger. It might as well be boogers, am I right? With that, he settled into the capsule and shut the hatch behind him. When the door covering the pod closed, only the folding chair and a wall covered with viscera remained. He's gone.
가버리셨군요.
We blankly stared at the wall the agent disappeared into. Well then, I guess we gotta... Let's move on to the next car. Keep on keeping on. I think anyone blames the McDonald's CEO for wanting to eat the burger. Nah, TBH, but it was still funny. Again, he is not human. He is a fucking... He looked genuinely like when you see like an alien in like a 60s movie trying to pretend they're human and they're like, yes, it is me. Time to consume the burger and watch the football game. And then they like bite into it and like their senses can tell like, do not eat, it is disgusting. It is harmful to our kind. And then he like bites into it anyway. And then he's like, delicious, you know? I cannot believe the McDonald's CEO looks like that though. He looks like fucking 25.
판세는 완벽히 우리에게 있었다. 정착지를 찾을 때까지.
That's a good product. Wow, this this football jersey sure does drape my body quite well. What a delicious, good. Shutting down. What if McDonald's is N Corp in disguise? Well, it kind of is. What if McDonald's were committed to the death of a group of people? I don't know about that. We're sticking with this Merceau for now, by the way. I want all my photos. I want it, I want it, I want it. Give me more. I want more pulls. I want more pulls. I want more pulls for Rodia. That's delicious. I would bite into that, unlike the McDonald's CEO biting into his fuck ass like poop burger. I'm going into battle. That's some good hydration. I would say that. I'm autistic enough to say that. I'd be like, that's some good hydration. That's a Lana-ism. Damn, this hydration really do be hitting in 2026. You know how YouTube bots talk? Kind of like that for me, where it's like, yeah, like where they have like double spaces a lot of the time, and like their name is something like Joel Martinez 699_X124, and then they're like, yes, I love the BBC chicken burger. Yes, and then there's like 2 spaces. Yeah, but there's a difference between saying it ironically and saying it seriously. Yeah, true. That's some good hydration. Yeah, like he's saying that full chest. But granted, Lana says everything full chest, am I right? That's a hip joke.
매뉴얼을 만들어두길 잘했네. 그렇게만 해.
Oh, beautiful. N Corp Sinclair. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Yours is the correct amount of damage and it needs to do it. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Bloodfin Massacre! I just remembered TDS and... What the fuck? What are you referring to? What fuckers in 2021 TDS if they saw you with a Neko DJ maid manner or any other female? What? What is TDS? What is this referring to? I really hope that didn't pick up on mic, because I think that song might be content ID. What is TDS? Total Drama Survivor? What? I'm probably blanking on what TDS means. The Danganronpa sphere. That's true.
이미 우리는 손에 많은 피를 묻혔잖아.
Power Defense Simulator. Is that a Roblox? Is that a Roblox game? I actually haven't played Roblox in like months. I haven't touched it. I used to play with my sister a lot, but now no such. That's me joining a Roblox game. I think it's cool to be met by 13 unskippable like battle pass things or whatever. Nothing worth playing. The archive. Ooh, I didn't know there was a Project Moon-based game. That sounds interesting. Also, by the way, y'all, aside from that, like, one time where, like, my internet cut out for a sec for some reason, we haven't had any dropped frames in this stream. Like, I'm very happy with that. We 0.0% of subs right now. Aside from earlier, when the internet dropped out completely for, like, 10 seconds. But aside from that, holy shit, this is a bit more consistent. Please God, I didn't jinx it there. Please God, please. For this Roblox game, you'll need to first face the wall of premium. Yeah, no, genuinely. It's so annoying. Genuinely, people, like, the UI in most Roblox games, like, whoever's behind those fucking, like, super hyper colorful, like, stimulate all the parts of your dying child brain, like, UIs, genuinely needs to be, like, put on a boat. Ugh. The Limbus Company Battleground game is called Limbus game. Limbus game. Hey everyone, join me in Limbus game. Yeah, I need to do a Roblox stream at some point. See how well it does. I haven't streamed Roblox since 2024. Could be worth trying it now. I'm like a little bit bigger. Peak though. I really enjoyed I used to play Roblox all the time when I was a kid, but I do not anymore. Second part done! Hooray! Alright, y'all. Are you ready for the last part of this interval? We are blazing through this right now. I gotta say. Things are looking pretty good. Where are you, Merceau? We are cleaning up shop in this fucking train. Archive Frog is probably worse than Modcorp, coming from someone with... Wait, really? Yes, let's go. Everything will probably go smoothly in this next battle, right? Yes, I assure you it will. Whew. The Lobotomy Corporation time game on Roblox. Everything will be okay. I'm a winner through it all. It's all good. Anyone's seen their hands up. Do you think there's like Limbus RPs on it? Where you could play as like, you know those paper morphs? That was my childhood, playing like the Sonic Paper Morph RPs. I think it was a Limbus stream where I told you guys the story about me like walking in on one of my friends getting like doing BDSM roleplay, and then I thought he was kidnapped, so I tried to free him from his ropes that his girlfriend bound him to the bed with. I'm pretty sure I told you guys that story already, but it's still... I still like remember it all these years later, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, Lana. This is what you get for going to Catholic school. What? I'll repeat the story because it's fun to tell. Oh yeah, you did. Yeah, I'll just repeat it really quickly for the people who were not in that stream. It was another Limbus stream, but I'll repeat it again. So I had a friend on a Sonic RP, a paper Sonic roleplay, where you would pick your morphs and you'd go around as a Sonic character. So I was friends with a guy who used to play as Scourge a lot. And he ended up meeting, we were like really tight best friends. We would hop on like at the same time every day and we'd meet each other. Oh, it was great. And we, yeah, Heathcliff had a stinker back there. And he met this girl like a few days after like we started talking. And she was like a Fiona who was Scourge's, in the Sonic comics is Scourge's canon love interest. And they hit it off. They were like genuinely like online dating for a bit, but I was there. I was hanging out with them. He kind of stopped hanging around with me for a bit though because he was so committed to this, and I was like, and then I noticed like she took him away at one point, and I was like, huh, I wonder what they're doing. So me and my sister followed him because my sister was also playing online, and we followed him to a dormitory in the C section of the map, and I decided, all right, sister, you wait here. I'll go in and I'll see what's going on here. And then I went in, followed them, and they were like doing BDSM roleplay where he was tied to the bed or something. Like it was erotic roleplay. But I was 13. I didn't know what the fuck that was. So I was like, you are evil, and tying him to the bed because I generally thought she was just like capturing him, like tying him to the bed as if he were her prisoner. And what I did was I started getting involved and fucking tried to save him, and I completely botched their erotic roleplay, and then he never talked to me again. Question, how old was your friend? I have no idea. Probably, the answer would probably upset me. On Battlestar, lose 45 SP. Yeah, no, I lost all my sanity. Sinclair casually rolling through that with 30 SP. I love Sinclair. I love my stupid little chud son. I love him. But you know, it was an interesting time for me. I was a 50-year-old in disguise. I don't want to think about that. I want to think about the fact that he's probably like 60 now, and he's like, yeah, so I was on Roblox yesterday, and like his grandchildren were like, well, we were too busy catching fish to do that. Is your Heathcliff underleveled? A little bit. He's a little bit underleveled, and I'm after leveling up Otis instead of him. He's getting there though. We should hopefully get to level. I should hopefully get all these fuckers to level 50. Before the end of Contra 7. That would be nice. If I could get them up to the level cap, that would be tasty. Might take a bit to up-tie them all though. That might take a bit. Heathcliff is a little underleveled though.
승부수가 먹혀들었군. 판세는 완벽히 우리에게 있었다.
Aesthetic fixers.
이 기세를 잃지.
So yeah, that's my Roblox story. I have many Roblox stories of my time. I've been dating a 20-year-old woman on Roblox of being 14. Oh my god. Then I found out they were 25-year-old grown men and they used ERP a lot. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. That really fucking sucks. Jesus Christ. Yeah, you really gotta be careful with especially Roblox, dude. Look, YouTube, why did you show me a not safe for... Well, there's Roblox for you. I'll be inside Pomni's butthole. Or whatever. I see that happening on Roblox. I see it happening. Yeah, but no, like, that's why I never touched the ERP side of it. Also, it was drilled into my skull when I was a kid to not do that. I witnessed a lot of it, though. There was a lot of it. Amazing Adult Circus YouTube shorts need to be banned. Yeah, they're very brain rot. I seen one I hated. It was about the ending though, so I can't talk about why I hated it though. The first ERP experience was from Teeny Army, or whatever it was called. I was watching the game over my brother's shoulder and didn't realize people were ERPing in front of him in game. Yeah, Jesus. See, this is not good. A lot of it was exposed to us when we were younger too. Granted, I didn't really know what it was at the time, and afterwards I was still like, why did he not talking to me anymore? What did I do? I just saved him. Is it because I interrupted the RP? I wasn't supposed to be there. And then like I turned like 19 and I was like, oh, I see. Okay. I see. Okay, I see. Oh, and they hang on so badly. Yeah, he's a nice announcer. I like his candor. I like his funny words, Magic Man. I also kind of stopped playing Roblox after the man inside games. Yeah, that age restriction thing is going to be the death of a lot of Roblox games, I think. Especially since it's coming to the UK. They all got to do it over there now. Splash. I don't know if you can blame yourself by now, to be honest, not your fault. Yeah, not my fault these fucking people were fucking erotically role-playing in a child's game. They're moving user IDs, which will break a lot of games. Yeah, that's gonna fucking really screw up a lot of people, especially a lot of older games that maybe aren't being as updated as much anymore. That sucks, that really stinks. But yeah, no. Especially considering one of the rules I remember, because there was a big rules board when you joined in and you were about to choose your character. One of the rules was like, please don't do anything sexual, guys. I'm begging. Like, that was a big rule, like, up on this little board they had. Moving it. Yeah, Roblox is in a little bit of a state right now. Also, the PS4 version barely works. Also, they removed a skin. If you guys remember, back in 2024 when I... What the fuck was that? Oh my god, I hallucinated for a second. Wow, it must be getting hot in here. Back when I played Roblox in 2024, you guys might remember, and you guys can go back and check those Roblox streams if you want, but I was using a Drake skin. I was using a skin of Drake, but like an he had like Animal Crossing graphics, like Anita Maxine or whatever. I had that as a skin, and I actually paid for it because I was like, this is too fucking funny, I need it. And they ended up removing that skin. You can't play that skin anymore, even though I paid money for it. That should be illegal. That should actually be illegal to do. Roblox, you stole like €4 from me, basically. Die. Why do you do this to me? Why do you remove my Drake skin, but you don't remove pedophiles? What is this? Fuck you, Roblox. Fuck you. Give me my Drake skin back. You got a refund in email box? Oh dear, it's been 2 years. I don't know if they'll let me. They'll probably go like, are you a pedophile? And I'll be like, no. And they'll be like, then no, sorry. Just gotta contact support. Go. We need to stop killing skin movement now. Yeah, Jesus, stop killing Drake skins. You have to contact support. They make it so like, oh, well, you have to go through all these fucking hurdles in order to like stand up for your rights as a consumer. Like, fuck off. Have you seen the brick and minifig? I have. Very, very infuriating. You know, Roblox just infuriates me from the top down how it works. It was so good when I was a kid. It was so good. Do you remember Tix? Do you remember Tix? That was my era of Roblox. That was when I was playing. The thing happened with the ERP when Tix was still a thing. I was playing on my iPad. My iPad 2. That was like the second iPad to ever release. I also played it a bit on my mom's laptop. Ugh. I'm all hot now from after talking about fucking Roblox being bitches and stealing my skin. My beautiful Anita Maxine skin. I remember in the school learning that the government was assigned to hold back corporations, not to cater to corporations. I know, that's right. Preach it. Kleptocracy is real. Something caught my attention from the corner of my eye after another round of brutal combat.
이건 또 뭐야?
I'm sorry, Gregor. Gregor. We need to talk about Gregor's ass here. Why is Lord have mercy. What? 2 squares. Give him some credit. He has like some undershading. That's when, to quote a song I like, booty so big, Lord have mercy. To be fair, Ben was kind of doing a bunch of harassment, so he's kind of in the wrong on a few things. At the same time, Bricks and Minifix is very in the wrong on everything else. Lots of shit going on with that, I guess. Gregor, why your ass so big, boy? He's such a tiny man with such a big ass. Someone's type, for sure. We were on the final car adjacent to the freight car when we discovered that odd box with the T-Corp logo on it. I'll see her on live interviews where he straight up admitted accidentally that they were in the wrong and stole. He doesn't care. Like, what are people gonna do? Go like, we gotcha, and the police are gonna be like, hey man, nah, you messed up. Like, no, it's not gonna happen. I just saw the Animal Crossing Drake skin on one of the Roblox stream thumbnail. It's great. I love that skin. That was the skin that was stolen from me, and I have to get it refunded. I don't know why I worded that like a fucking I think you should leave character.
그 대표라는 사람 허버트랬나?
Herbert the pervert! Yeah, I remember him.
연기를 하고 있다는 이야기를 했던 것
Herman
같아.
just cooked with Gregor. This implies a lot about Herman that I'm not sure I should talk about.
역시 W4하고도.
I wonder if massive asses is genetic. I wonder if that's a genetic thing. Ah, yes, I got the giant ass gene. It's probably some stupid fucking, like, Harvard research about that or whatever. Doesn't give me 150 Robux for that turkey skin. That, yeah, because that's even more money than, like, I lost. I lost, like, 60 Robux. You lost 150.
뭐 W4도 이제 떨어질 만큼 떨어졌다는 거겠지. 부서져서 속이 드러나기 시작한 이 벽처럼.
Merso needs the Drake ID because they both have the BBL jersey. Yeah, for real. Imagine if they just added that. How? What would the fanbase's reaction be if they just added in a Drake skin for Merso? Like, what do you think people would actually say? Like, if you think people would be like, you think people would be cool with it, or they'd be like, what the fucking shit is this? Like, it's difficult for me to ignore how Rhodia hurriedly swerved to a different subject as though she made a mistake, even though the tone of her voice shifted like she was catching herself.
붙은 의체 부품 및 조각이 사방에 널려 있는 것을 보아 다수의 의체 해결사가 탑승했던 객실칸으로 보인다.
I can't think about that right now. So we're still with the task at hand.
아까 T사의 원정을 왔다던 해결사 사무소가 이 사람들이었을지도 모르겠어요. 같은 모델의 의체가 많이 보이네요.
의체를 사용하는 해결사들만 고용하는
Oh wow, Don said the exact same thing. Woman after my own heart, Don.
혹시
We were walking through the bloody train car when we suddenly heard Sinclair's voice crack as though he saw something awful.
이제는 분명 승강장에서 마주쳤었던.
Oh, I remember, yeah.
우리에게 시비를 걸던 적.
Is that the what the shit guy? I'll do the last mirror dungeon for today. Enjoy it.
해결사들이었으니 진짜 원정이라고 말할 만도 하네.
부서진 팔만 한 다스가 넘을 것 같네만 예비팔을 교체해가면서 썼던 것이지 않겠는가?
Makes sense. That would explain all those broken prosthetic arms and legs in his car.
그것은 아마 다른 피주머니에게 저항하던 중에 발생한 흔적일 것입니다. 전쟁 때도 비슷한 사례가 많았습니다. 의체는 언제든 교체가 가능하니 자금이 허락하는 한 특별히 아끼거나 보호해가며 싸우지 않아도 된다는 마음가짐. 물론 그런 녀석들은 자기 몸을 제대로 보호하지 않아 일찍 전사하곤 했습니다.
So your answer would be that many people would feel it's off-putting for the setting of this world, especially with... Yeah, I did kind of want to see your answer because I'm just like, what the fuck? It's funny to think extreme hypotheticals like that. It's fun. Doing context of Mirror Dungeons sounds like having no correlation. Yeah. Again, I'm not a fan of Mirror Dungeons myself. I think they're like... I would enjoy them a lot more if they were just like 2 or 3 floors, even. Well, 3 floors is kind of pushing it. 2 floors would be fine. I feel like that would be fine. 5 is like in-fucking-sane. No wonder people are always like, there's so many people like who are in my chat who are like, I'm doing Mirror Dungeon right now. Like you have like me on like the second monitor or something, just so there's like, oh, I need something to do while I'm going through this long, lengthy task where I'm kind of just hitting P enter, you know? Maybe so. Maybe 1 floor with 2 encounter. Yeah, but if they wanted like a proper longer mode where you kind of like actually put your guys through a long kind of dungeon. Yeah. When I see your always pay MD. Well, you know what? That actually makes me happy because I'm like, a lot of streamers I watch, I tend to have be like quote unquote second monitor things. Or like I'll like listen to them as I do other things. Like I'll listen to like some streamers while I like shower or like while I dust around my house or something like that, or while I cook dinner. And I really enjoy that kind of content. It really is nice to just kind of have something playing in the background while I do menial stuff. It makes it kind of it stimulates your brain, and it also kind of, you know, it gives kind of like, it kind of gives you vigor as you do the thing, and makes the process of doing something menial something enjoyable. So yeah, maybe I should do that more often. Maybe I should have a streamer on while I do MD or whatever. Oh, we'll have to see what the auto battle mode looks like. Yeah, for sure.
좋은 자세군. 당신 같은 사원들은 꼭 끝까지 살아남곤 했지.
네, 뭐 다행이었겠군요.
Your first monitor stream. Well, I'm very happy about that. I also only have one monitor. Mostly when I say like second monitor stream, I'm usually talking about like I'll have something playing on my tablet while like my first monitor activity is like washing myself or making delicious chicken dinners, you know? Or like washing dishes or other housewife shit, you know? Faust answered Otis in an uncharacteristically snappy manner. Yeah, that was a bit weird. Signs of fatigue were creeping into her pensive expression. Maybe we'll get another facial expression out of her soon. Alright, Faust. It was rare to see an actual expression from her. I was starting to get worried.
신체적으로는 문제가 없습니다만.
Your dungeon is so boring you can actually chat while doing it. Yeah, you just press P enter for like fucking an hour. That's why I don't enjoy it. I think
이 상황이 유쾌하진 않군요.
I think my message is a bit too far from YouTube. I just want to talk about games. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah, no, that's a bit too far for YouTube chat, but I get your sentiment. That, I believe that would fall under bad posting. In the YouTube chat. Thinking you know you've got lots of room to optimize though. Maybe. But still.
열람한 정보에 간단한 추론만 곁들여서 명료한
It's
결론을
still a
내릴 수
lot, dude. It's
있었으니까요.
still a lot. Her voice was such a whisper for the second part of her sentence that even I could barely hear what she was saying.
그건 알 것도 같네. 새까맣고 고요한 호수 위에서 어떻게든 식량을 구하겠다고 그물을 던져도 막막해체 여기가 어디쯤인지.
Ishmael in the mirror like, get in there and make it about you.
하는 건지.
나 또한 보이지 않는 묘혈에 누운 기분인 것은 매한가지요.
This reminds me of when...
눈에 맺힌 상과
Dang, Lewis, this reminds me of the time that my best friend turned into flowers and I had to kill her. It seemed that Ishmael and Yisong picked up on the first part of her sentence. However, as they walked up to her and shared a few words of consolation.
근데 파우스트 씨가 그런 말을 하는 건 처음 보는 거 아니. 정확히는 파우스트 씨가 오늘따라 평소랑 달라 보인다고 할지.
Yeah, did you wake up on the different side of the bed today or something?
아, 나쁘다는 건 아니에요. 오히려 조금 유해 보여서 좋네요.
그대에게서 본 적이 없던 모습이.
This reminds me of that time I was with my girlfriend Orville. This reminds me of the time when O.J. Simpson put a glove on his hand and... Every Family Guy joke ever.
그런가요?
Bastard blouse skirt. She closed her eyes. That is 100% a joke that Family Guy has done. This reminds me of the time that O.J. Simpson, blah blah blah.
승강장에 있던 팜플렛에 의하면 이 열차는 객실용 12칸과 화물용 1칸으로 구성되어 현재 도달한 곳은 11번째 칸이므로 메피스토 팰레스가 있을 13번째 칸을 제외하면 단 한 칸이 남아.
Which means
높은 확률로 이 피주머니들을 만든 혈기를 마주할 것이다.
I was gonna do a Family Guy where each cutaway is another pass. This reminds me of the one time where I was an evil dictator that was killing people alongside Sinclair. And it cuts to that mirror world. Holy moly, it's pouring. Holy guacamole, Lois, it's pouring outside. Sorry, I need to get Family Guy off the brain. I haven't watched a single Family Guy episode. The only thing I know about it is that there's like... you know? This reminds me of the time I was skull-crushing cyborgs. Because to Chromer Pass, yeah, exactly. Be on the door.
이것들 대빵이라는 거 아니야. 뭐 얼마?
역으로 말해 그 많은 피주머니를 거느릴 수 있는 존재이기에 위험 수준을 높게 생각하는 것이 타당하다.
잘 알려진 정보는 아니지만 혈귀의 상대를 전문적으로 하는 해결사도 있다고 합니다. 혈귀 사냥꾼이라 불리는데.
Wow, Faust. Thank you for that information.
정보가
I
사실이라면
wouldn't have guessed what the Blood Fiend
전문가가
Hunters
따로
were.
있을 만큼 까다로운 존재일 테죠.
I wonder if Sasha's a Blood Fiend Hunter.
생각해보면 피주머니라는 것들은 맹목적으로 혈기를 따르는 일종의 군세라는 거잖아요.
사기 저하나 탈주를 걱정하지 않아도 되는 군대를 만들 수 있는 자. 전쟁이든 일상이든 그런 자.
The sinners each exchange various opinions with one another, possible strategies, estimations of the Blood Fiend's strength, and all of a sudden,
집어치우시게! 이런 천인 공로의 상황을 만든 범인을 잡으러 가는 건 아닌가? 지금 이 순간에도 그놈의 혈액을 휘발시키고 있을지도 모르잖아.
I really like how it's like slowly putting like emphasis on Don Quixote. It's not like immediately cutting to another, to an interval where it's just like, Don Quixote, what will you do? Like it's like just kind of slowly shifting its focus towards her as it goes on. We need GTP to act as Faust. Yeah, Faust wouldn't generate CP, that's for damn sure. Oh wait, no, that's Grok, sorry. They all kind of blend together for me.
그러니 서두르 세!
Don Quixote's sudden outburst immediately put a stop to the chatter. Not wrong. Besides, dealing with the Blood Fiends is the key to completing our contract. With that, I opened the door leading us to the last car of this train. Into the last car! Oh, this is fucking horrifying looking. Jesus Christ on a cross. God, the more you look at it, the more hellish it gets. It's like, what is the, oh, it's a all the flesh is coming off their body. Oh, I see, there's the rib cage. Oh, okay, ooh, someone's hanging. Oh, they got like some prosthetic. Oh, their like mouth is kind of open. They were screaming. Ooh, average Arby's meal. We have the meats.
내가 뭘 했어? 돌아와서 모조리 불태울 거라고 했잖아.
The one who lords. I am the one who lords. I need more Encephalon modules. Wait, what? Encephalon modules? Wait, what? Okay. Okay. Crazy, Alagor's still alive. The gross. It's so gross to think about. It's so gross to think about, you know? The sitcom houses were left after the teen did a party in their parents' absence. Yeah. Good Luck Charlie in the one episode where they all have a party. And she's like, hey Charlie, so things got a little crazy, and there's just like a man dangling from his own flesh from the ceiling. I need a Limbus version of Good Luck Charlie. Hey Charlie, so as you can see, things got a little crazy. Your big sister got a little crazy, and then like just a man's like tendon falls on her face. Oops. Yeah, that just happened. And then there's like a laugh track. No. Clicked the wrong button for a sec there. Good luck, donkey. Yeah. Speaking of Grok, I remember someone tried to remove the clothes in person, but then they fucked up and added one's Tony Stark image, the one smiling inside the helmet. Oh yeah, god damn it. Beat. Wait, let me get it again. Beat. Yeah. Yeah, that plays though. That plays in the Good Luck Charlie version. Things got a little crazy. Beat. Yeah, Grok is a devil device. It's so fucking built. Welcome back, Moss. Party interval was this. We are just the end right now. Here's the Blood Fiend boy.
저자가 이 모든 일의 원흉이자 저희가 처리해야 할
무릎을 꿇고 머리를 조아려.
그쪽이 누구길래 우리가 그래야 하는데?
Oh, he talks like Don Quixote a little bit. I wonder if he's any relation to her.
내 이름은 카세티. 가족으로부터
Cassetti.
도망친 제6권 소비자.
The beat is just
너희 위에
Don
군림할
peeking from off screen with that.
진정한
Yeah,
노동자이다.
that's the fraud. The fraud has been found. The red fraud is here. Red fraud, red fraud, red fraud.
이 열차에서 일어난 모든 사륙에 이놈이 벌인 짓인가?
The real name of the murdered in Murder on the Orient Express is Cassetti. Ooh, okay. Well, bro, in Murder on the Orient Express, you died. You literally died. You literally got murdered.
왕자의 앞에서 무례하게도 질문이 많군. 하지만 모처럼 배가 부른 상태니 넘사 보다시피
He reminds me a bit of like
근사한 식사를
what's up? He's from Bravely Second. No one besides me has played Bravely Second. It's fine, but he reminds me of a character from that. What's his name? He's like fucking Spanish. What's his name? Gust? What the fuck is his name? Gast? What the fuck is it? I think it's Gast. There's a character, he goes like, ah, undo. What's his name? He's from Bravely Second. I'll continue. Just while I look this up. That do be happening though. He actually is a Spanish vampire. Wow, I wonder, huh? Interesting. I would get this, if this game was dubbed into English, I would get the same VA who does Gast. Geist! His name is fucking Geist. Geist is his name. He fucking kills people and then he revives them, only to kill them again. That's like his entire thing and he's a villain. And he also has a son who died during a plague. And he had him possess a knight of like a knight's armor in order to keep talking to him. And he loves his son very much, even though he's a ghost. He's kind of a very Limbus coded character. Sorry. Go play Bravely Second, it's really good. Or wait till it gets a remake, inevitably.
인사할 생각이라면 얼굴 정도는 제대로 보여주는 것이 기본적인 예의 아닌가?
이 가면
This is my Phantom Thief outfit!
그래선 왕자가 될 수 없어.
Oh, you're mentally ill. Sorry about that.
감기의 모습은 흉하거든.
A little bit of a callback there. If you know, you know.
하지만 너희들의 피를 전부 마시고 나면 다시 원래대로 돌아올 거야. 그럼
내놈 안면에 바느질을 한 자는
I don't know generally between these two who's more psychopathic. Hang on, let me see. Is he called Geist? If you know, indeed. Geist Grace. Yes! Geist Grace is his name, yes. Oh. I'm looking at him right now. Also known as Geist the Bloody. He is the asterisk holder who serves the Glon's Empire and Kaiser Oblivion. Yes, him. He goes like, ah, undo, whenever he like revives someone. He shows some self-control. That's true. Covered in crystallized blood, just eat it. I'm gonna ask you. Yeah, just eat the blood, do it. Read the passes in this guy? Okay, I will. Oh, was this a gimmick boy? He can't be any more gimmicky than the time bitch.
하지만 아니야. 웃고 있어요. 열심히 웃고 있잖아요. 저는
정신이 획가닥해버린 놈이군.
He's a bloody loon, innit? He's an absolute nutter, this one.
다음이야? 그러면
Done with the
이제
giggles.
몇 대만 좀 맞아라.
난 너희 같은 놈들이 좋아. 울고 짜고
He kind of reminds me of the John Clare. This guy might dip his fries in iced creme. We have no idea.
달려들면서 피가 끓어오르는 그런 놈들.
주위나 둘러봐. 넌 혼자야. 그를 당해낼 수 있을 것 같냐?
히스클리프 씨, 방심하지 마세요. 상대는
Yeah,
열차의 수많은
let's be
승객을
careful. This guy's
피주머니로
not
만들어 온 자입니다.
all there.
방심은 안 하겠지만 그래도 뒷칸에서부터 피주머니들은 보이는 족족 우리가 숫자. 그래.
We need to fight a werewolf. Werewolf. We need to fight a Reichenthrup in the last conto. Heathcliff, let's be careful, okay?
난 말이야 아주 강해. 그리고 이 새로운 왕국에서 물러날 마음은 이 왕좌에 가만히 앉아 있으면 피주머니들이 알아서 대령되지. 이걸 어버이들께서 보셨다면 얼마나 좋아하셨을까.
He's fucking actually lost it.
이 풍요로움을,
This guy was just once a normal ass baby, right?
이 자유를.
Like this guy was a baby once. He was just a normal person. Anytime you see someone who's insanely mentally ill, just like, remember they used to be a baby once, but something happened.
조금
They used to be a dumbass fucking baby.
추측하건대 저 혈귀는 이 칸에서 거의 벗어나지 않는 것 같습니다만 그 영향은 열차의 모든 칸에 미치고 있을 정도로 강력할 뿐더러
가만히 앉아 있어도 피주머니가 대령된다는 건
잠깐!
Someone suddenly frantically charged into this car. It was Sasha, the fixer we ran into in one of the earlier cars. Instead, he shrinks into his throne at the sudden intrusion, terror apparent on his face. Sasha, my girlie.
설마 우리를 도와주러 이곳까지 와준 건가? 저길 보게나! 저자가 이 모든 사건의 원흉 저자만 처치한다면 그대가 보호한 승객들 모두 이 열차를
혈귀. 만약 피주머니가 아닌 채로 이성을 유지할 수 있는 혈귀가 더 있다면
와, 정말 여기까지 왔네. 날개에서 의뢰를
Wait, are you also blood fiend, Sasha?
나도
Please don't be evil.
너도 옛날엔 열심히 싸웠는데 마지막까지 남아서.
A baby in a man's body, many such cases.
무슨 소리를 하는 거야?
그랬더니 이 네 팔 중에 3개가 뽑혀 나갔더라고.
In fact, during the Arc nightclub, Rodeo has a similar poster certain someone, hint, is one of your announcers and is a he. Lei Heng?
근데 이상하지? 팔이 하나밖에 안 남으니까 그때서
Sasha would
이런
never betray
생각이
us,
들었어.
right? Right? Better fucking not.
죽기 싫다.
Oh, this was one of the lines I had to read out for my audition.
그래서 빌었어. 살려주면
피하세요, 돈키호테.
무엇이든 다 할 수 있다고!
Blood rapidly crystallized around Sasha like a suit of armor. She swung her greatsword at the sinners, striking them before even Faust's hurried shout had fully died away.
내가 말했잖아. 예고 없이 갑자기 튀어나오지 말라고.
God damn it, Sasha.
그 망할 발들이 너무 시끄러워.
Also, yeah, I did get the power of Sasha without knowing her entire story.
날 찾으러 올 줄 알았다고.
죄송합니다, 카제트님.
소개하지. 이쪽은 앞으로의 왕국 나의 왕국을 가족을 함께 건설하고 있는 충실한 나의 종자이다.
Lei Heng's awesome.
말씀하신 대로 강한
Can't wait
놈들을
to-
선별해서
can't
이곳으로
wait to
보내려고
meet
했습니다.
him.
저희 칸의 인간들은 정보
I'm gonna do a Billie
형편없는
Eilish there for a sec.
놈들뿐이었기에 1등석에서 온 저자들을 카세트님에게로 보내주었습니다.
권속. 당신은 권속이란 게 무엇인지 정확히 알고 계신가요?
아니, 하지만 이것만큼은 얘기할 수 있는 피가 내 몸에 들어온 순간 다시 태어난 기분이었지.
권속은 뒤틀림이나 환상체가 만들어내는 하위 개체의 개념과 유사하군요. 정확한 정보도 없이 무작정 받아들였던 것은 그만
아마 건숙이 되기 전에 나는 그랬겠지.
자네가 저 혈기의 하수인이라는 소리인가?
Heroes cannot be real. Heroes cannot be real.
우리가 처음 보았을 때부터
붉은 눈에 대해 물어볼 땐 얼마나 놀랐던지. 의심했어도 내 눈은 붉은 빛을 내는 의안일 뿐이라 의미는 없.
그러면 자네가 보호하고
내가 말했지. 숫자가 중요하다고.
This guy Rose just here. He's like the second main in command, I guess.
길수록
Dozens of blood bags began shambling into the room from behind Sasha. A smaller one among them stood out to me. No! Fuck off! A child? My mind immediately stepped to the child who grabbed Don Quixote's coattails. I knew that the passengers were dead the moment they realized Sasha was a blood fiend. But I hoped that we'd be spared this sight. So this is why Contra 7 happens. I see. I wasn't who I am. I don't know who I am.
언젠가 커서 해결사가 되고 싶어. 그런데
If she got to
해결사가
grow
될
up.
바엔
Critical hit to Don Quixote's heart with that statement.
살아온 내가 보증할 수 있어. 정의롭고 이름 높은 해결사 같은 꿈을 꾸면 결국 실망하거든. 아니면 일찍 죽던가.
I cannot wait to voice. Okay, this is making. I'm sad that Sasha's portraying us, but this is making me more excited to voice her, I guess. Don Quixote did not give Sasha time to finish her sentence. She was already charging full speed at her with her lance drawn. Well, boss time! Y'all ready? Y'all ready for a little bit of boss action up in this bitch? Oh god. Sasha, why? Why are you evil? I thought we could trust you. We can just win rate these bitches. Take your hands off the mistress. P-enter boss fight, yeah. Well, P-enter until like the actual bosses show up. Another blood bag. Keep on doing it. She will become playable, right? Man, the boss doesn't have a lot of HP. Hopefully there's no hidden gimmick because of that. Yeah, hopefully there's nothing insanely annoying about that. Huh, why does the boss only have like 200 HP or whatever? It couldn't be because of any evil reason or whatever, right? Right? That couldn't be the reason. Am I rationale? Multi-crack Faust. I mean, whatever Faust is into is based on Sasha. Well, that's cool. Now I want that. What are these? These are more prosthetic fixers. Lucky used to be one of the best bump eddies. It's still up there though. Still decent. Huh. Sasha's aura, I guess, just permeates all. Hey guys, today we're crashing into the moon. Make sure to take a photo so it can't run. Insert Majora's mask meme here. Funny Majora mask meme. Alright, well there she is. Okay. Well, we have to tank one of these hits anyway. We can just tank one of the hits from like the body bags, I guess. Be nice to have all these guys gone though. Yeah, she doesn't have a lot of HP. Ugh. I wonder what that could mean. She knows she can. Wait! Oh, I didn't even fucking see that they were counter skills. God, fuck. Oh well. An easy level. We'll see. I do want these guys gone, right? There's no way to lose, right? Yeah, right? I should have read her passive. We'll do it once this is all over. Oh, let's take a look at her real quick. If panicked, or okay, well, she's panicking right now. In one bleed every time this unit is hit. One bleed. Coagulated blood. Which does what? Gain offensive and defensive. Go to the map value. Okay. Not fun. Prioritizes targets with bleed. Turn ends if this unit failed to do any damage this turn. Gains 2 fragile and offensive. Okay. Nothing suspicious. That is tenacious. Self-inflicted damage. This is not reduce this unit's HP. Okay, well, that makes sense. Every time this unit is hit, if the attacker uses skill that gains charge, the attacker steals 1 charge count from this unit. That does not. Yeah, she's really heavily based on charge, it seems. OBS level 1. I would think of my OBS is higher level than that. Milos came out, I made her up tier 3 and 1 for Cassetti. Only he lost. I had Milmer and Middle Apprentice-ish, and Heathcard was on hard for them. That is fraud. Well, I can't, when we get there, we'll see how much of a fraud he is exactly. What if I get them first in my gambling register? Well, then you can just go gamble in a real casino. Don't do that. Don't do that. The house always wins. Don't do that. A lot of neutrals happening here. It's making me uncomfy. from Dune took all the kindness from real casinos and put it in Limbus. Yeah. They're very well known for their kindness, cultures of real life gambling. Can't wait to add one more second. Have the spiders rush you. Oh, Heathcliff, you fucking fraud. Heathcliff, you fucking bitch. Just get out. Jesus, Gregor, God. Okay. Nice one, Heathcliff. Very nice. Very nice.
이게 구경하는 입장에선 졸라 애매하네. 뭔가 만화책에 나오는 주인공
There's this fucking chav up here that we need to get rid of. I don't know if it would be worth to have on my second base radio passive is still so good. Look at this cunt dad over here. Sinclair, can you take care of it? Everyone else can focus on Sasha.
불길 속으로.
I'm sorry, Otis. Come on. Yeah, this boss is suspiciously easy. I don't know what's happening here. Ugh, Heathcliff, not looking good.
아, 근데 패야도 되지? 또 말 안 해도 알아서 잘하고.
언제까지 버티나 보자고. 괴물을.
경외감 속에.
But outside use mostly used for S3 and non damage. Okay, let's see what's happening here.
진절머리가 나는 건 허락도 없이 만들게 된 나의 첫 권속이.
That couldn't have been it.
용서하십시오, 어버이시여.
I hope that when Funko has defeated Rodeo instantly uses his funds. Bye bye. That can't have been it. Was that actually her boss fight? That was the easiest shit in the world. That can't be it. There has to be something else, right? Very blunt of you, Ryoshi. I don't think I've ever seen her just go like, what a load of shit. But wait, there's more. Nakasetti reached out towards the pile of blood bags in the garden. Oh, him. He looks very not a good guy. Like, well, yeah, that's actually what I would expect it to say. What a load of shit. Wallows.
혈액을 걷어들인 것으로 힘을 더욱 키운 것으로 보입니다.
He looks like your like edgy cousin's character in like Final Fantasy 14. That he gains power from the Arby's. The consequences of being an Arby's fan. Arby's fan has to be an oxymoron. Is there anyone out there who's like, dude, I'm an Arby's fan? The only thing I hear about Arby's from America is that, from Americans, is just it sucks and gives you diarrhea. That's all I hear about it. The Russian King's Parade. Yeah, this is like my cousin Derek. I don't have a cousin named Derek, by the way. Okay, yeah, he's a bit... Heathcliff, this is bad.
모조리 죽여서 조용히 만드는 거야.
Oh my god. Oh my god, wait. Wait, hold on. Wait. Is everyone dominating? Oh, girl. Boss doesn't have a lot of HP too. He doesn't really. There's no hidden gimmick, right? I don't know. Shit, I need to read his passives. Wait. Let's read his passive. A turn on, depending on the story blood stack on south, after your stack, gain 1 bind, 1 fragile, and offensive level down. Or make more so SP. Okay, the red coin. Gosh, the better skill. So what I'm getting from this is I need to reduce his stored blood down, and he loses stored blood every time he takes damage, right? So basically what I'm wanting to do here is deal as much 5% HP as possible to get him under 5 stored blood. So then he gains bind, fragile, and offensive level down. Right? So I need to just do damage. If he loses the clash with red skill, he basically claims bones of his victims. Oh shit, wait, I need to choose his... Yeah, there's some skills here I can't see yet. Use that, so it goes. That... Use the Merceau Ego, the blue one, if buffs Merceau ID. Okay. Yeah, we don't know what any of these are, yeah. I don't know what status you mean. Burn mostly. He's not using his red skill at least right now. Okay. The cassette tape. Cassette tape will not survive this. We will destroy him. Fully and thoroughly. Only if on it. Maybe it's yours. You never know. This could be your Merceau helping me out. Okay, what's this one? Target is +4 bleed, cash power +1. Deal 5 times damage, plus 5% damage. Okay. He's on 2 stored blood right now. Okay. We'll just keep on doing what we're doing then, for now. Can't wait for this guy to stall a fight for 10 more minutes. Yeah, seriously. We're dealing some decent damage though. What was that? 1066 Doomsday book. Okay, now what attack is this? Unclashable. Okay, what the fuck is going on here? Double the amount healed by... Oh my god. Holy shit. I am Prince of the... Okay, what attack is this? I am Prince of the Parade. Okay. Double the amount healed by... Does not get staggered this turn? It's unclashable, and it hits everybody. Oof, that's not good. So he has to hit us with this. AFK since Sasha reappeared, what I missed. We defeated Sasha and now we're fighting her dad or whatever. This guy. And he's insanely gimmicky. This is an unclashable attack and we're going to get hit by it and there's nothing we can do about it. Heathcliff is probably going to die. I would wager. There's really nothing I can do to like stop this attack, is there? It's unclashable and everything. 10 speed too, seriously. So it's gonna happen immediately. Use the thing you got from Contra 6. What thing? S3. Oh, you're right about that. It's unclashable. We literally cannot do anything aside from dealing damage to them, you know? Literally all we can do. Alright. I'll try it. You know, I'll try it. With the help of Dante. Yeah, with Dante we'll save ourselves. Yeah, literally nothing I can do. I just have to deal damage, I guess. Oh, that's right. Where is Merceau at? Right about that, I think we should save a lot of our skills. I should probably save Sinclair's one too. Yeah, no, I don't want to waste Ryoshi's S3 either. Yeah, Heathcliff's just gonna die.
칠 때부터 쳐맞을 줄 알았지. 좀 사려봐.
Yeah, this sucks. He rolled 4. Yeah, this stinks. He's cliffless. I don't know how the fuck he managed that. We have to let... No, you need to lose. Oh shit, wait, I didn't even check these. You need to lose Clash with Merceau. Really? Okay, Merceau's losing that, that's for sure. Yo, buzz, bark, bark, bark. Oh, this is gonna take a massive hit. Are you sure? I'm not sure what's gonna happen, but we'll try. Merceau's gonna lose the clash. Comes Merceau or farm. Okay, well, we'll see it. We'll see it. In this moment. Claim their bones. Uh-oh. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my lord! I didn't know that was gonna happen. Jesus Christ, Merceau. Can I do that again? Like, it's... Also, I don't know how the hell... Or is it only once that it can happen? Because that would be nice if it happened again. Wait, let me check this fucking red skill. Ugh. At least it's clashable. That's bad. It can happen anytime. TLDR. So it can happen. Oh my god, okay. Maybe he's not a clasher though, because we need to clash the red one. This is insane. We do not want him getting 10 sword blood. That's fucking mental. Damn, he's winning all of the clashes here. But to make him lose against weak enemy skills. Yeah, unfortunately, Merceau right now is winning against all of these clashes. What a shame. Wasn't amazing. Oh yeah, I'll check it. I will check that out once we're done here. shame he wins all of these. Only skill 3 lose. That's useless. Kasadi runs a hit. He moves a lot, so technically. Yeah. He did do a lot though, because during the last turn, because he was at full HP. Ugh, boss of the healer is so annoying. You guys remember the fucking Senator Armstrong fight where he did that? Thankfully, when I played Metal Gear Rising on stream, he only got to heal once before I killed him, but you know. No. Otis, fuck's sake! I haven't played Metal Gear Rising with a lot of Limbus bosses. Yeah, seriously. It's funny because in Metal Gear Rising, Senator Armstrong is the only boss who can heal. So and he's the final boss, so it's especially right there. Sinclair, please win that clash, please. Can we stagger him, please? Can we please let me? Did I stagger him this turn? I think we did. Yep, there we go. Staggered him. Dead. You're dead. You're dead. Thank God. Died. Oh, sweet hallelujah, Jesus on high. Good. Rotten hell. Cassette is a fraud. Cassette is a bitch. Red bitch. Blood bitch. Dead bitch. Oh, you did the fight? Yeah, we won. We won. Let me check your team now. Let me do a little rating on it. The inexperienced Limbus bitch. Rates your team. Thinking team. It's a long way up. Nice one. On to 7 unlocked. You can now play as Don Quixote. Also, you guys mind 1 second? I really need to take a piss. I'll be right back.
Oh my god, I'm coming! Oh yeah! Ooh, yeah! Oh yeah! Ooh, yeah! Oh yeah! Ooh, yeah! Oh yeah! Check this out! What am I, a monkey? You could zoom in, zoom out, change angles. Go anywhere you want to go, do anything you want to do. Here we go! This place is really sweet. Whoa, I'm out of here! Change the system. ABC.
Wendy's old-fashioned hamburgers, they're cooked to order just for you. Your choice. We'll fix your hamburgers however you say. Your choice. 256 different ways. Choose a single, a quarter pound, a double, a half pound, a triple, 3/4 pounds of meat. Your choice. Down at Wendy's, where quality is our recipe. Game Boy Advance.
Sorry about that. Oh, okay. Where'd you even get these? My childhood and the internet. How's the piss? Very nice. Thank you for asking. Alright. The mental fatigue finally got to Gregor and Sinclair, and they collapsed to the ground. The strange environment of warp trains was proving to be a significant boost to their blood fiend's ability. Important info, by the way. Yes, it is. I was gonna be scared of one person, I'm not gonna say who. On to 7 spoilers. He's scared of one of us. Considering count of 7, I can only imagine that there's one person who's scared. The battle trudged on without an end in sight. At this point, we've already been fighting for much longer than we had at the K-Corp border checkpoint, or at, Jesus Christ, fucking months ago. Or at the basement of Wuthering Heights. The cinders had all grown much stronger since then, but even they were reaching a breaking point. Don Quixote continues to wildly pummel the blood fiend with her lance, breaking, stabbing, and crushing him every time a body part regenerated. I need McDonald's!
너는 몰라. 200년 동안 썩은 디라곤은 그 빌어먹게 끔찍한 닥쳐! 조용히 해! 아니야 잘 못했어요.
Yeah.
제발 한 모금만 주세요. 소용없어.
이놈이 전부 짓이겨줘. 곤죽으로 바뀔 때까지 공격을 멈추지 않겠다.
Thanks for putting some good work. It's seriously, I mean, the voice acting in them is across the board. Again, I don't speak Korean, but I can tell that all of this is fucking super high quality. This is all amazing. But the Blood Fiend's regeneration is so powerful that he's recovering as fast as Don Quixote is destroying him. Don is so wholesome. Yeah, so wholesome, she says as she's like, I will rip all of your organs into shapeless mush. Regenerating at an insane rate. We can't.
내게 새로운 생명을 주고 그러니 너도 네 할 일을 해.
제가 어떻게?
Oh, Sasha's still alive. Wait, she's still alive? What the fuck?
Naziki-san has just subscribed. Kissy kissy boo boo shakalaka.
Thank you very much, Naziki. Welcome in. Makes me wonder how President had to buy to hire all the VAs. That makes me wonder too. I wonder if it's a contract thing. I wonder if it's like a... I imagine there's a bunch of VAs doing multiple voices, so that could probably be it. I also don't know how the like voice acting unions in Korea work. They could be very different. They might not pay as much as like you would for a SAG contract or something like that. From like, I don't know, like Laura Post or something, you know? Sasha began looking around wildly, surprised at Cassetti's sudden command. Imagine if they'll yeah, definitely.
흡사한 전투 방식을 갖고 있다는 점이 있습니다. 의체를 가진 자들이 팔다리 하나 둘쯤 교체하면 된다는
I'm pretty sure.
생각으로
Yes, that I know.
소중함을 조금씩 잃듯이.
Voice actors over there make next to nothing. I imagine so. They don't make a lot. As a VA myself, they don't, especially if you're non-union, you don't make a lot in general as a voice actor. Like, you're not gonna find a millionaire voice actor even. Like even voice actors you might think are like celebrities and like live lush lives or whatever, you know, Zara Larson types. Lush life? Zara Larson is a voice actor, just making a lush life joke. Like Matt Mercer or whatever. I imagine they make most of their money from like other things, like from Matt Mercer, for instance, Critical Role, you know, like side things, or They might have second jobs or something like that, especially if they live in fucking California. Are you kidding me? Yeah. Which most voice actors do. Like California, Dallas, those areas are big for voice acting. Video of supposedly Gregor's Gay playing some shitty Roblox horror game and running away screaming in fear. And voice acting itself can pay the bills, but won't make you rich. Yeah, that is true. It can pay the bills for sure, but it's not going to get you like a mansion in the Palisades, you know? It's not going to do that. With one of her remaining arms, Sasha picked up from the ground the master keycard Faust showed her in one of the previous cards.
막으세요, 돈키호테.
Don Quixote immediately lifted the fixer, but one of her arms struck her way with great force. Ishmael and Marceau, who had been holding Cassetti down, were no match for her strength without Don Quixote's fury. The blood fiend threw himself with both of them and grabbed the key card. No. Cassetti examined the master key card with clear interest. Without that key card, we'll be trapped inside his train for thousands of years until it reaches its destination. Thousands is generous. Cassetti said he's only been here for 200 years. I think we'll be in here. We're supposed to be in here like it's 1 billion years, so we're probably which is longer, you know, than the world, the lifetime of the Earth so far. Yeah, thousands of years. I will be waiting in here like basically 1 billion years.
나름의 최선을 통해 오늘 하지만 마스터 카드 키가 저자에게 넘어간 지금으로서는 아마 그 원인을 따져본다면
Faust took a deep breath, as if she was about to take a deep dive into the source of all his trouble.
파우스트에게
From what I can tell, Faust has always been operating based on information she received from Faust. So in a situation like this, where she has to make decisions on her own, must be unfamiliar to her. Look at Let's Talk About Games, I sent something. What is this? I see, okay. It's a high-pitched anime girl and then it hard cuts to Ryoshu. But Faust is an exceptional sinner, with or without Faust. I've been thinking the same thing about myself, actually. And I might have been relying too much on that perfect Faust. 1,000 years of boredom and stimulation and desire, given that you don't feel hunger or thirst inside the church. You just feel nothing. But even without Faust, you still guided us masterfully after analyzing the information we bought you. Maybe uncertainty itself doesn't always have to be a problem for us. Remember? The lack of plan itself becomes the plan. You said it yourself.
그렇군요. 저는 파우스트 중에서도 불확실성을 믿는 파우스트 마스터 카드키를 빼앗긴 것은 수많은 불확실한 건 저자나 우리 둘 다 절박하다는
Can you imagine that this game will be at one point where catching up to the latest console will take a ton of time? Yeah. That we're catching up to the latest content will take a lot of time. Like, I do wonder how, if they've found a good rhythm for like how long each content is going to be now, and if they're all going to be kind of like the same length, or if they're going to get a bit longer.
보아하니 지금부터는 한 놈도 회복시킬 열쇠가 산산다.
Sorry.
Already enough story talk about like 150 plus hours. It's already longer than Persona 5. Yeah, that feels about right. I didn't have time to regenerate Don Quixote's several injuries yet, and the rest of the sinners were already unconscious. But the power creep that is going on, it might speed up the process if you reroll accounts. Yeah. The only sinner who could still move and talk fast who might just reround the clock for. Yeah, let's do that.
그럼 카세트. 장서와 단테 씨만이 가겠습니다. 그곳에서는
There's no doubt in my mind that Cassetti must also be exhausted by an unending barrage of attacks from Don Quixote and sinners. I said I used Canto 6 and 8 as a test for pacing. Yeah, changing the dungeon placement and removing it all together. Yeah, they're definitely experimenting with this by the sound of it. Park Creep definitely helps getting through all of the old content, but you just got a lot of... Yeah. Like, it's gonna get to a point where... I mean, like, you guys seen what happened with me when I was in Canto 1, 2, and 3, right? Where we just fucking blazed through everything. We didn't even get to hear all of Cromer's song. We beat the Cromer boss in, like, a minute. Like, that's all it took, because I had, Thumbso and, Contempt Aorioshi there. Just use Molar Ishmael Solar. Yeah.
네, 당신도 알다시피 이 앞칸에는 화물칸이 있습니다.
보아하니까 저 시계놈이 너희들의 왕인가 보군. 그렇지?
그렇습니다.
좋아. 왕은 왕끼리 대화해야지.
Yeah, sure, man. We'll be back in a minute. Don Quixote. Once we left the incapacitated sinners in Don Quixote, we watched on with hollow, despondent eyes as we walked away. We carefully made our way into the freight car. So fast. Why are we doing this in the freight car again?
저는 처음으로 도박이란 것을
What? But that the door closed shut behind us. What is happening? Dark during Condo 7 and got stuck at Cromer because I didn't read the passive text that makes her heal when she is burned. I didn't even know she had that just because we fucking immediately destroyed her. Like... Yeah, apparently she heals when she has burn stacks on her. I don't know how I had such an easy time then. Leader burn. Yeah. Where... Oh yeah, Rhodia hasn't talked in a bit. Cromer like herself up. I think she likes herself medium rare. The negotiation. Yeah, we couldn't really get this done today. Holy shit. This passageway leads straight into Mephistopheles?
그래. 처음부터 이게 문제였어. 화물칸이 이 버스로 가득 차지만 않았어도 이렇게
단테.
Hmm?
연결된 것 같습니다.
Action. Suddenness of her statement briefly knocked me off my train of thought. Like the Korean professionals and new players almost have to... Wait, they just have the same exact fucking... I mean, I guess that makes sense. Because they're always just using, like, whatever is pullable at the moment. So, like, newer people will just use whatever is the most pullable new one. And then, obviously, power creep dictates that the professionals will use, like, the newest, bestest of the bunch. Suddenness of her statement really knocked me off my train of thought. I looked at her and cocked my head in confusion, and she replied with an even quieter whisper, without looking away from the blood fiend.
메피스토펠레스에 탑승한 것으로 파우스트와의 연결.
Did you know this would work?
아니요. 아까도 말했다시피 도박이었습니다.
Thank God. All right.
실제로 성공해 보니
That is a W,
씨가 왜
Paus.
도박을 좋아하는지
That is a Paus W.
조금은 알 것 같네요.
A faint smile momentarily appears on Faust's lips as she jests and fades away.
연결이 되었으니 워프 열차에 들어가면 파우스트와 단절된다는 중요한 정보를 누락한 것에 대해 제가 이 상황에 대한 타개법을 찾는 것이 우선이겠네요. 다분히 의도적인 누락.
Faust gently advanced toward the blood fiend.
탑상에 대한 이야기를 하시죠. 어떻게 하면 그 마스터 카드 키를
원래 같았으면 니놈들을 피주머니로 만든 후에 남김없이 마시려고 했지만 나는 이 왕국이 들키지 않고 조용히 카드키를 받고 너희가 있던 이 1등석으로 돌아가면 우리는 이곳에서 아무 일 없던
Because there are
것처럼
enough
지낼
people.
거야.
Yeah, let's make sure that's terms of our conditions fast, please.
차가 도착하면 너희는 내려.
아무 일 없었던 것처럼.
What about the job we were contracted to do in the first place?
기억과 흔적까지 통째로 사라질 저희는 의뢰의 성패 여부를 넘길 방법조차 없습니다. 저 혈귀를 해치울 수 있다면 적어도 사건이 해결되었다고. 이렇게 되면 저희는 단순한 힌트도 제공하지 못할 것이고. 하지만 그보다 당신과 수감자들의 정신적 안정을 확보하는.
It's not like we've always been successful, so that was something I could live with, but what about the other passengers of this train? And its future passengers? Like, yes, cool blood powers, but like, depending on what generation you're parent, it limits your prowess, and you gotta sip people. You gotta literally be a vampire. But not like a cool, hot vampire. You have to be like a crazy, insane bitch. I remember the look on Don Quixote's face whenever you would come across these inevitable forms of injustice. Faust does not reply, yet the lack of reply was a reply all of its own. We're going to have to let them pay. Innocent lives will be lost, but we cannot prioritize their lives over our safety.
Din-san has just subscribed. Kissy kissy boo boo shakalaka.
Din, thank you very much. Some other media, being a vampire doesn't even seem that bad, but yeah, being a... It usually is awful, though. Twilight vampires do not have it easy. Vampire Diaries vampires don't either. They have to live like 200 years, and they can't go to school or whatever. I wonder how they are in Buffy. I have never watched Buffy. I'll ask my mom, because she was massive on Buffy. Hey, there's no way you're becoming a first. There must be Faust's and a company's policy. And yet... Don Quixote! I thought her wounds were too severe for her to even crawl, let alone walk. But with her sheer will, she pushed herself through the pain to reach the freight car. Jesus!
비겁하고 악독한 차를 아무 일도 없다는 듯이 보내줄 순 없네.
What's happening?
저놈이 또? 그럼 이 열차에 계속 갇혀 있겠다는 거냐? 나는 알고 있어. 내가 이 열쇠를 무슨
악인의 만행을 못 본 채하고 앞으로 향하는 이곳에서 놈을 계속해서 처단할 것이니.
Yeah, he's so fucking scared of her. It's probably Dawn. Faust and I grabbed Don Quixote. She'd normally be strong enough to wriggle free of her grips, but she'd already pushed herself beyond her limits merely by walking her.
이거 놓으시게.
Don Quixote, letting him destroy that key means you'll be condemning the sinners to thousands of years of torment.
본인이 잡지에서 보았던 재밌는 이야기란 잔뜩 해주겠다네. 다 같이 노력하면 아무리 긴 세월이.
She is being. This is quite a Kritora moment of her. This is the Kritora moment.
그것으로 해결되지 않으리란 건.
그러면 다른 방법이 있지 않겠는가? 파우스트군도 관리자 나리도 똑똑한 사람들이지.
Don Quixote has blood crimes.
악한 자도 벌하고 수감자들도 괜찮을 수 있는 방법은 정력.
Dante just used Pigrita and speed up the thousands of. Yeah, we could live a day in here. It's fine. The struggle begins to wane, but this is no acceptance. This is dejection. Wait, Don Quixote, no! In the commotion, we failed to notice that the bum feet had quietly been advancing us. We let Don Quixote go at the last second. Second too late.
어버이시여, 허가 없이 지금부터 네가 나의
Steady screams on Quixote as he leaps onto Don Quixote, piercing her neck with his fangs before we even had a chance to do anything.
설마 이런 식으로?
Faust, you mean the solution?
이전에도 보았지만 다시 한번 열람한 정보에 의하면 단테 제 뒤에서 벗어나지 마세요. 그리고 지금부터 일어나는 일은 절대 다른 수.
What? Don Quixote levitates slightly in the air, the strings on her shoes unraveling as they slip off her feet on their own. Why the shoes? She looks on with bewilderment as her running shoes fall to the floor. And... Not my shoes! It's very important that Dawn has a Griffer's out for the scene. What was that? This? Yes. Sorry, guys. We have to make this happen. I've always had this question swirling at the unfocused backstage of my mind. Are you always so protective of those running shoes, Don Quixote? Wait.
운동화?
Wait. Wait. Wait.
말하는 것인가?
Yeah, those.
본인은 수많은 모험을 이 로신한테와 함께 해왔네. 슬플 때나 기쁠 때는 물론이고 어떤 고난이 닥쳐와도 언제부터인가 내 곁을 떠나지 않고 지켜줘.
She doesn't know when she got there? What?
이자 나리도 로신한테에게 인사하시게.
No, I think I'm good.
헤이, 쑥스러워하지 말고 어서.
Kim's barely disguised interest.
꼬지 냄새가 날 것 같아. 언니가 째깍이 냄새 고문시키고 있어.
Sounds about right, Karen.
로신한테는 냄새 나지 않네. 로신한테는 보기에는 이래도 엄청나게 깨끗한.
I think I just think there's gonna be an actual plot point. Is that the fucking? Is her removing them? Do they actually kill the blood? I would be so. That would be so funny if these were like a secret weapon or some shit. Take a look. This feels important. I'll take a look at it in a bit. Don Quixote, don't tell me you go to sleep wearing those running shit. I mean, Rociante.
관리자나리 로신한테 안부까지 신경 써주다니 그거 참 친절하군.
Imagine, oh, they smell like garlic, and then it just cuts to us like outside. Like, you know that one scene in Chainsaw Man where like they kill the Eternity Devil and just hard cuts to them outside the fucking hotel. I didn't mention that this question was inspired by numerous eyewitness reports from other sinners who saw her wandering the halls in her pajamas. I'm wearing Rociante. Ew, sleeping in shoes has to suck.
단지 필요할 때만 찾는 사이가 아닌 모든 순간에도 함께라는 뜻이지.
Didn't take them off since Kanto 1. Girl, ew. Now that I think about it, every single identity of Don Quixote also wears that pair of running shoes. Rociante. Have you ever taken them off?
벗는다니 그게 무슨 소리요? 로신한테를 떼어낸다는 것인가? 관리자 나리도 엉뚱한 소리를 다 하는군.
She looks at me when she removes them. Does like a big blast of energy that saves our lives happen? She looks at me with puzzled eyes, as though taking those pair of running shoes off was somehow an inconceivable idea. It was something more than just her favorite pair of running shoes. Her attitude about it was totally detached from common sense too. But she didn't notice anything strange about herself. What does Rociante mean to Don Quixote? What even is that thing? An overwhelming, powerful pressure. Wait, this is actually what happens. The shoes stay. Babe, the shoes stay on. Literally her fucking mindset. Radiating all directions as the metal stench of blood suffocates the bus, filling every corner of it with sickening horror. Then, darkness. Imprisoning me. All that I see. What's happening? In an all-absorbing darkness, voices are only light.
당신은 제2 권속 지금까지.
What? I do think I saw a faint shimmering. It was red, and she wore a long fur adornment of sorts. And through the shimmering, I think I saw red eyes. Wait, what? I know that voice, but I also don't. I've never heard it in such a low, imposing tone. Wait. Is her removing her shoes like unleashing a fucking second personality or something? Is this like a March Evernight kind of deal? What is this? It speaks towards a lesser being. Have you ever heard of the book Don Quixote? I have indeed. It's not very... Yeah, she's a bit more scary right now. What? Crimson droplets of blood slowly rise around the blood fiend's mouth. before congealing and sealing his mouth shut. Ew!
네놈은 감히 나와 섞을 수 있는 말이 없다. 아니,
Oh my god, what the fuck?
피를 거스르는 폐륜의 죄악을 저지른 채로 내 눈앞에 서 있는 것부터 용납되지 않는 것. 굳어지고 다시 녹아내려라.
Oh, he died. Yep, guys, please no Condo 7 spoilers. I will ban people permanently. Cassetti's body begins liquefying into a sick stream of blood, his form curdling and crumbling, then dripping to the ground. He melts rapidly yet ponderously like that ice cream Don Quixote loves so much. Oh, this is a weird comparison to make right now. Pudding on the floor heated underneath the searing sun. So that just happened. Don Quixote turned to look at me, who was still on the ground after being thrown by the shockwave. And with a cryptic look of pity, she uttered something.
그대가 그 약속의 시계인가?
Okay, so this is why in that April Fool's event she had a fucking like sudden shift where her personality was just like, I will kill everyone or something. This is why. This is what happened. Don, the key card. We need it. We need the key card. Something I couldn't quite understand. Don Quixote just pulled a reverse Anita Max Wien after Ziante. To me. I carefully reached out, grabbed her shoes, and slipped them onto her bare feet, one by one. Who the fuck is this? The gal stumbled and slumped onto the ground. Ooh. Choose VIP 777 for a power boost for 4 minutes stress. Also, where the fuck is this? That just happened. So is anyone gonna discuss the Don Quixote's second personality, or is that just me? What the fuck? Is that her true self? Listen, okay, let me make something very clear. When I ask a question like that, no, what do you mean? Yeah, I'll check it. Oh, just when she finally. The fuck is? Oh, it's Dr. Eggman. I see. No. Let me make something clear. When I ask a question like that, I'm being rhetorical. I don't need like a proper answer to it. I don't need a proper like serious answer to it. I'm going, is this her second personality? It's a rhetorical question. It's not supposed to be like, well, yes, it is. Like, it is because Don Quixote was actually blah, blah, blah. It's a rhetorical question. No, if I ask, that is a rule of thumb going forward. If I ask a question like that, it is purely rhetorical. I am just kind of saying it, asking myself it. I'm not asking for an actual, like, to be spoiled or anything like that. Yeah. I should probably make that clear. But yes, I ask a lot of rhetorical questions when I play Limbus. I'm gonna play anything that I haven't seen before. So, yeah, let's just let the story reveal everything in its own place. Please, yes. Spoilers, Dawn is lesbian. That was not spoilers. That we've been knowing that since we looked at her. The shoes stay on. Yeah. Oh my god, I can't believe the fucking shoes are a plot point. I can't believe her getting barefoot is a plot point. I thought y'all were fucking memeing. I thought y'all were memeing. How the fuck did I go 2 years having Don Quixote as my favorite character in this game and not knowing this? Wait, how does Don cut her toenails? That's the thing. That's the interesting thing. She doesn't. Yeah, she doesn't. Her toenails, at this point, can be used as ice skates in a pinch. Ew, that's disgusting. Don't even try and think about that for too long. Your brain will, like, shrivel. Sometime later. That just happened. Ew. Just ew, all over caps. I knew the sinners would be all shocked and confused. Did you bring it? Listen, my brain thought of it. I am simply a vessel for my awful brain to work its magic. After all, when they, including Faust and Don Quixote, all came back to life after I rewound the clock, all that remained was the destroyed door to the freight car and the disgusting obliterated remains of what was once Cassetti.
혈기와의 반복된 전투로 대부분
that just
정신을
happened.
잃은 상태였다. 관리자님의 조치는 적절하다.
그랬지.
So, can we get out? Is the card okay? Well, good work, everyone. I don't like. I'm trying to picture that now. Oh, the pains of a visual brain.
여기서 대부분이라 함은 셋을 제외한 인원으로.
Wait.
그 셋이 누군데?
파우스트, 관리자님. 아직 의식을 되찾지 못.
Wow, you were spot on. Did you even have the time to notice that? Oh boy.
의식이 꺼지기 바로 직전 발걸음과 목소리를 통해 파악하였습니다.
Oh my god, he is genuinely like a robot.
어떻게 된 거냐 그래서? 쟤는
VIP
왜안 깨어나는
777.
건데?
Just a little piece of heaven.
깊은 잠에 빠진 듯하군요. 생명에는 지장이 없으니 곧 정신을.
I remember everything, of course. Don Quixote's sudden transformation, as she practically erased the blood fiend and his kindred from the world without even moving a finger. But I also remember Faust's last words.
그리고 지금부터 일어나는 일은 절대 다른 수가.
Well, I guess we ain't telling anybody this. Don Quixote was unconscious and Faust was answering every question in silence. It's only natural that everyone turned to me for some answers. You want to press space? Let me check. I don't want any personal information to, like, maybe come up. 1 second. Let me just... What happens if I... Oh, it moved on. Wait. Wait, does space move it on? I never knew that.
제일 중요한 카드 키는
Huh, I didn't even know that. Not now. Oh. That's what I remember. It was in Cassetti's hands.
지금은 녹아내려버린 그럴듯한 꼴이 되었지.
You'll see. I guess I'll see.
그러면 그자가 들고 있었다던 카드 키는
반액체 상태가 되었다. 이자의 손가락 뼈와 같이 섞여 있군.
I just got a weird phone notification. What was that? Oh, Instagram. Sorry about that. Yes, lower generation can drink it mentally and physically, not by hard. Okay. Based during combat pauses, it... Oh, really? I never knew that. Interesting. Okay. Up the phone, baby. Wait. Oh.
다들 침착하세요. 침착해.
담배를 그 힘으로 열어봐도 되죠?
마스터 카드 키가 없어도 상황을 해결할 수 있습니다. 여러분에게 해결 방법을 완전히 이해시키기 위해 약 5시간 정도가 소요될 것으로 예상됩니다. 그러니
What?
이거 다시 재수 없어졌네.
메피스토 팰리스의 뒷문을 이용하면 됩니다.
The steely confidence in her declaration was more than enough to win us all over. We headed to the corridor past the back door. Don Quixote slung over one of our shoulders and arrived at our destination.
무슨 일을 겪어온 것이냐고 물어볼 수밖에 없는 몰골이고.
Sorry about this, Virgilius.
후두둑.
Grains of sand and seashell-like things fell with which every step the sinners took.
설명은 뒷사람 해줄 거야.
그게 어떻게 된 것이냐 하면 입안이 꺼끌거리는구려.
Some time ago. Let's explain the gist of this poem as we made our way to the back door.
간단히 말하면 열차가 아닌 공간에서 시간을 보내는 것입니다. A사 표준 시간으로 단 10초. 그 정도의 시간만 기존 차원에서 보낸다면 자연히 이 열차는 도착해 있을 테니까요.
When that Faust came to a sudden stop in the middle of the one of the corners, I'm not sure what's about to happen here.
문이 이렇게나 많고 많은데 망설이지도 않고 그렇게 더.
네, 이 문이 맞습니다. 안전은 보장하죠.
아니 이 문을 열면 뭐가 있는?
구태여, 그 이상의 정보까진 확인하지 않아 예상치 못한 걸 마주하게 되는 경험도 훗날을 위해 필요할 테니까요.
Well, at least Faust learned a proper lesson about not following the walkthrough all the time. Virgilio started an accountability. You haven't got to. Yeah, we'll see what the Virgilio slander ends up looking like.
Vanished87san has just subscribed. Kissy kissy boo boo shakalaka.
Vanished87, thank you very much. Welcome in. Faust did not wait for Heathcliff to finish his sentence before jerking the door wide open. We not describe things as jerking the door.
지금입니다. 모두 이 안으로.
With this note, with Faust's stern command, we quickly walked into a building that looked like a derelict, abandoned hospital of sorts.
모래폭풍 수준이네요.
I don't know what hospitals look like this, dude.
뭐야 여기 실내 아니야?
그럼 눈이 안 떠져요.
입에 모래가.
I was jerking the door.
설마 모래바람이야?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The sinners blurted out a series of colorful complaints, trying to cover themselves in the blasting sandstorm. But Faust continued to count in that same indifferent rhythm before dragging us out of there just as urgently as she had ushered us in. So, we managed to return safe and sound to the interiors of the warp train as it arrived at the P-Corp platform. As the train was still getting cleaned up, that is. And with our bodies completely covered in sand. What the fuck was that?
멀쩡한 승격이잖아. 어떻게?
We were so happy to be done with this whole ordeal, but even the W Corp cleanup agents in the middle of the cleanup mission looked downright hospitable.
저희는 귀사의 의뢰를 받고 워프 열차에 탑승한 림버스 컴퍼니 소속 직원입니다.
Thank God. Although they could probably definitely get some sand up in the clock mechanism in their head.
팀장님이 사전에 고지했던 그분들이시군요.
It's not an entirely clean break there.
그러고 보니 저기 있는 수면용 포드에 직원분이 자고 계세요.
아, 그거 듣기만 해봤는데 한번 확인해 보죠.
We walked over to the hidden compartment behind the chair that the cleanup agent wants to crawl into. Dante even shower. I mean, what is Dante's body? I assume they have a human body, right? So, I assume so. Maybe they give themselves a nice little sponge bath. Implies Dawn showers with her shoes. Yes. Dawn needs to go to needs to get a pedicure ASAP. Like a medically required pedicure. Inside it was...
아무도 없는데요.
Her health insurance would cover a pedicure. Seriously.
응? 여기가 아니었나?
이곳이 맞다. 그럼에도 여기에 들어갔던 사람이 없다는 것은
멀쩡할 리가 없나? 뭔가 잘못 보신 게 아닐까요?
I doubt
피곤해서
that.
잘못 본 모양이네요.
Ah, you fool. You think Dawn showers. That's what...
저희는 이
Yeah, she does
만남을
kind of give unwashed vibes. Faust cut the conversation short before the other sinners began asking too many questions. Now that I became intimately familiar with the meaning of that gesture, I followed her outside without another word. You have a lot to answer for, Dawn.
오늘따라 올해도 파자다만 이제 왔겠냐?
Oh, that's a Xenoblade word. Or a word that
알겠다.
the Britoids
자세한
say.
상황은 버스로 이동 중에 듣도록 하지.
네. W사의 관련 부부를 선관한
just like
것은
power.
ACCA를 통해
Virgilius was already there when we arrived, discussing the events aboard the train with Faust. He looked oddly apprehensive.
나는
Don't
카론을
you T for gore. I for gore, yeah.
팰레스에 결속해. 아무래도 관리자가 당신한테 할 말이 많아 보이는 분침을 하고 있는 거.
I was finally able to ask Faust once Virgilius left. Why did you do that? Faust's body was quite literally blasted to pieces from the sheer explosive pressure that filled the room the moment Don Quixote's shoes came off. It was as though she knew what was going to
당신의 몸이
happen.
터져버리는 것보다 당연히 나은 선택이
Yeah, no, Dante, if you died, that would be bad. Don's feet stenches the win conditions of final boss. The others just like, oh god, fuck this, and they just like pull a gun on themselves. Like,
죽는다는 것을 거의 알고 있었음에도 시계를 돌리게 만든 것은 죄송하게 생각하고 있습니다.
no, I'm not blaming you for that. I just want to know how long you've known that Don Quixote is.
그것이라면 LCB가 결성될 때부터 파악하고 있었습니다.
So you lied to us. Of course.
단지 관리자에게 적절한 때에 정보를 개방하라는 LCA 상부의 지침이 있었을.
And that appropriate moment was back there.
제 개인의 판단으론 그렇습니다. 파우스트를 포함한 모든 연락이 두절된 상태이니 본사의 허락을 받을 수도 없는 노릇이었죠.
Right. It's because I've seen people quote, he said, beats so horrendously and wash and melts vampires by the sheer stench of it. It's so funny how I completely missed this. I must be, thankfully I am shielded from spoilers in this way because I had no fucking idea that this was a part of her character.
자세한 연유는 알 수 없겠으나.
Branch, welcome. You missed us discovering Dawn's like other self or whatever. You missed the entirety. Yeah, we're on the final node. We just are done.
돌아왔구려.
Returned. That was a layered word. We've returned to one of the warp platforms in our own dimension. We've returned to our daily lives speculating about what's next in our path. And the unusual Faust, reconnected to Faust, has returned. Faust quietly affirms Yi-Song's rather nebulous question.
비록 농으로 물어보는 것이지만 언젠가 다시 만날 수도 있겠소?
What? She shot a puzzled look back at Yi-Song like, what the fuck?
나름대로 꽤 유쾌한 만남이지 않았는가?
Yi-Song mused ambiguously before leaving us. Did he see? Song for yeah, what? Wait, did Yi-Song wait, does he like just Faust by herself? Yi-Song, that's what I think, yeah. Are you continuing into Con 7? I don't know if I can today. We might have to leave until Thursday. The incident of the warp train was such a chaotic mess that it felt short, and it really was. But it was also an opportunity to learn so much. But also, I can say something about Ezra. She appears in Kanto 6-7. Ha ha ha. Yes, 6-7, 6-7. Don't spoil though. But I know about Ezra. I know she's from Distortion Detective. By the way, Thunduo Kit, I did indeed see it. I am very excited. We are pulling for her on Thursday. It was too soon to start racking our brains about what kind of nonsense trial we were about to face in P-Corp, so I decided to enjoy this momentary peace.
대체 P사에 어떻게 도착했단 말인가?
설명하기엔 너무 지쳤어요.
꼬맹이 진짜 엄청난
Chiquita! Rodeo, since when the fuck did you talk like that? Hey Chiquita, you missed out big time on one crazy adventure. What? Since when was that your MO, Rodeo? The Longinu, like what?
덕분에 방금 귀에 마지막 남은 모래알갱이가 떨어져 나갔네요.
The first time she called her that, so wait, really? I totally don't remember her calling her Chiquita. The sinners looked at Don Quixote's bewildered awakening, grinning. There's no way to know what we'll be facing here at District 16, where P-Corp was located, but we got this, right? Same faith I saw in the Faust who believes in uncertainty rises within me too. I looked up to Faust, only to see that Faust was looking at me as well. She nodded at me with her usual barely noticeable smile, and I gave her a light nod back in return. She's using Spanish because Don is Spanish. Yeah. We're gonna go find ourselves another golden bow. Another day, another dollar, am I right? I don't tell Kim Ji-hoon I broke into the Project Move studio and I found out the ending of Limbus Company at Kanto 13. Everybody say together, we are Limbus Company! And then Everybody Dance Now starts playing. I'll tell you when you called her this before, but it's not listed on Roder's page. She has a section for all the nicknames she gives sinners. Really? But Chiquita's not there. Probably because it's so rare. I wonder now. Oh, no, you can do 1 10 pull. No, I really want to save for Rhodia. I really want to save for Rhodia. I don't want to throw any 10 pulls away. Because I really need Rhodia. You're not listening. No. I have to be a good girl. I have to wait. The dream ending. Kanto 7. Kanto 7. The dream. Uh-oh. I accidentally turned off the screen. The dream ended. Oh, my bells. Yeah. Hang on, let me get back to this. We need to collect our rewards. 260, Jesus, they're a bit generous here. Oh my god, Lapis Lazuli is playing Deltarune. Deltarune tomorrow. Deltarune on Wednesday. Yuri Kondo. Oh, I can't wait, please. Let's get ourselves some of these then, shall we? Because we have a fuck ton of the items now. How many of these can we get? I can have 57 extraction tickets? Are you fucking kidding me? Give me that shit. Now I want as many of these as I can get done. Give me 6 Ego Shark crates. Yes. Brilliant. Brilliant. Oh, I'm so glad we fucking put Merceau on. That's so good. Oh, it's going to be so... Oh, we're going to be so good. Also, buying Ekfallen twice with Lunacy is worth it. Might even have some pulls left for WAP. Chances are I will. I've been saving up for a while. Oh, it's gonna be so good. Oh, we want temples. No, I am saving. I will save. I will save these pulls for Rhodia. Oh, Jesus Christ on a cross. Holy shit, y'all, we did it. We bet Warp Train. We bet the Warp Train interval, and Kanto 7 is right around the corner. We are about to get into Dawn, and we're going to finally see what the fuck is going on with her, like, split personality or whatever it is. Do one singular pull. Not even a singular pull. First temple, get Rhodia safe for a row. Yes. You don't boys love Ishmael and drunk Merceau? No, I would prefer drunk Rhodia. I would prefer... All my Rhodias are awful. I need to get a good Rhodia. And also she works really well with my burn team. It's going to be absolutely great. Why didn't Lovetown just do that? Are they... Yeah, why didn't they literally just transform? Like, are they dumb? Is the bro stupid? I have 500 Inkfall modules and 23,000 lunacy. Oh, you're fine. You're getting whatever you want. I'm gonna get Rhodia, hopefully, God willing, in the first 10 pulls. We'll also be trying to get the Thumb Heathcliff. I'm not going to be aiming for it. I'm going to be aiming mostly for Rhodia. Thumb Rhodia is going to be my main priority. You've passed the test to see if Project Moon City ever happens. You know how to reject Carmen. Yeah, I just let out my other personality. I go Joker mode. And I let the sniveling Joker side out. The gamer side has to come out. Which is what happened with Waterfuck Dawn. Ooh, yes, but everybody, on Thursday we'll be back on Limbus. This week is a double Limbus week. We're going to be back in just 2 days. We're going to be playing, well, I guess 3 days. We're going to be playing Kondo 7, but also we're going to be pulling for Rhodia. So it's a massive, massive, massive Limbus stream. Y'all will want to be there for that. If you want to be there for that and get notified when we go live, I would suggest subscribing. Yes. And so we'll be pulling up first because I want to get, when I start Contra 7, I want to be in there and I want to be immersed and I want to get into the lore. So we're going to be immediately pulling, like, when the stream starts. So you want to be there for that. If you want to be there for that, make sure you subscribe. Again, very important. Oh, the fa noise didn't play. Is it going to be usual time? Yes, I will, unless, and if not, if something happens and, like, I don't know, my house gets eaten, I don't know, if something happens, I'll let you guys know in advance anyway, but it's most likely going to be at 6:30 as per usual. 6:30 GMT. Whatever time it usually is for you is when the stream will be starting. It takes 6-7 streams for, hopefully not that many. Hopefully it'll just take like the usual like 6 or however long contos take. And corrode if you don't convert Inkfawn into, oh, thank you for reminding me. Let me do that. Boom. Carmen's just like, will you now? Will you corrode? Yeah, so that's what welcome is gonna be going on Thursday. So if you guys want to see that happen, you're gonna want to subscribe. You'll want to have to stick around for that. Don't listen to Johnny Joestar. Yeah. It's gonna be really exciting, and yeah. We have the days before though. Today's all stream week, so tomorrow we'll be back. Zenless Zone Zero is returning. We'll be back on Zenless Zone Zero after a 2-month hiatus from the game. Like I said, I'm getting a little burnt out on Zenless Zone Zero, so I'm not sure how much of 3.0 I'm gonna play. We'll see how the story is. If the story's good, it's good. I'll play it the whole way through. If it's not good, yeah. It is what it is. And the day after, on Wednesday, we will be going back to Honkai Impact as well. We'll be back in the main story after a year. So I hope you guys will be excited for that. That's a big day too. Maybe not as big as starting Contra 7, but we'll see. But yeah, chapter 26 of Honkai Impact on Wednesday. And Limbus, we're going to be back on Limbus on the Thursday. And Date Everything, our Pride Month special on Friday. Big week coming up. I hope you guys are excited. We are going to be getting Roja this week, I promise. And we'll be getting into Contra 7. So, if you guys are excited by that, if you want to see that, make sure you drop a like on the stream. Helps this out. Helps this stream get out to more people and helps us out in the algorithm. So, isn't that a good thing? You're going to need an entire stream for the Contra 7 boss. Yeah, I mean, I did for the Contra 6 boss, to be honest. Got us replay Contra. Yeah, replay it in anticipation of how I'm going to react to everything. But yeah, thank you guys for everything. I'm going to be finishing up here. I need to go get some food, but thank you guys for being here as always. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Joined these lovely people in chat. This is a sub-only chat after all. Make sure you like the stream. Helps us out a lot in the algorithm. Helps us get out to more Limbus fans and everything like that. And if you are excited for me to pull for Rhodia, make sure you stick around for that. And follow me on Blue Sky for any updates. And join a Discord for updates too. And you can also chat to people in there, which is just lovely, isn't it? But thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it so much. Thank you for the support as always. And remember to leave your lights on tonight. And remember, most importantly, to remain on this earth because you deserve it and you are worth it. Stick around, y'all. We're gonna be raiding someone. We'll see who we can raid. I'll see you guys next time. See you guys tomorrow for Zenless Zone Zero. Bye-bye.